offended in any way by some of the publicity?
People get the wrong impression of Ozzy, you know. It's just like they think I'm just insane, you know. It's just that I'm a normal guy like everybody else. It's just like, I'm real, you know. I'm a real person. I'm here, you know.
I was CNN the other day, and I had some of the guys from the tobacco company, right, and they all stood up there on oath, and they said tobacco is a non-addictive substance. Oh,
Just wait a second. Well, you can't use the S word, Ozzy.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I can even nail a lid on my box. And then I'll do an encore. I'm the Prince of Darkness.
What is going on, everyone? And welcome to a late edition of Loomis and Gina. I'm your host, Loomis, with my other host, Gina. How you doing today, Gina?
I'm great, Loomis. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. The week flew by. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it always does. Yeah,
constantly. But I'm good. Everything's going well. You know, how you feeling? You feeling better?
I do. I've just been fighting a nasty cold, but today I feel much better. So yeah,
I can hear it in you.
Yeah.
Well, you could have, sat it out if you don't feel good or anything like that. But
no,
they're badass. All right. I'm just saying that's awesome. I love it.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. Last night, though, I don't know if anyone watched last night. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what happened. Like, all right, let me just explain something real quick. We were talking about Ozzy on the, I forget it was right at the end. It wasn't supposed to be the end. And I was, that's right. We were talking about I was showing like this when Ozzy got arrested at the Alamo and stuff like that. And then I started showing the lights and just the comment he made. And then when I started the song, Gina, because I was dying, this certain people were on last night. He put another comment that even like blew that comment away. And I literally was screaming, crying, like in here, like in this room, like I'm not like a half hour. Then you're like, are you ever somewhere like where you're not supposed to laugh, but then all of a sudden you can't help it? It's like for some reason it was like that feeling.
Yeah,
I just fucking was, but I needed it. There was like tears coming out of my. I'd end the show. He knocked me out.
He's just as quick-witted with his humor as Ozzy was.
East Coast. He's somewhere off East Coast. You know, he
Right.
can't sit here.
Right.
He's like fast talking. I get it. But I'm saying no. To be able to express humor like by just typing words isn't easy.
Yeah.
And, because you don't hear the emotion in him or whatever. But he fucking wrote. What the fuck did he write after that? He wrote. He goes 2 more Amazon shipments away from being the fucking. What was it? What's it called in Star Trek? The Liz Lord or whatever, but something to that degree. And I was fucking dying. Like, and he knocked me out with loud. Like like when something I haven't cried in years, and then after what happened with me, it's like it was like a cleanse. It was like a laugh cleanse. It was beautiful. So Jersey, thank you for that. I didn't mean to just go away and say, you know what I mean? Because I was still talking.
Yeah.
And I started dying laughing. I put my hand above my head. I said, I gotta go. I can't do this. I know myself, and I knew when I got to a certain point, I'm like, this isn't gonna stop for at least 10 minutes. I go, boom. I was like, literally, I go, this isn't gonna stop. No, so I'm like, what was I like this? This isn't gonna stop for fucking 10 minutes. That was it. That right there. Because I just knew. So it wasn't me being like a dick or nothing. Or I like to always wrap up the show, but
yeah,
Jersey knocked me out with the comment That was
Yeah.
a two-piece though, but the one though was like out of the ring because I already had the theme going. But that's for the folks who were on last night. So hope
He
everyone
was,
had a great Thursday, getting ready for the weekend. I
yeah,
love my weekend though is just boom, I go get my fucking do 36, get paid though for the 40 hours because it goes
right,
so quick in 3 days, and then I have
right,
the whole week off. So this was
right.
nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I hear
Getting that.
you. I mean, that's
So
nice.
tonight,
Yeah.
I want to talk about because I was bringing it up in bits and pieces yesterday on the show. First off, though, let me say hello to everyone though in the
Yeah.
comment section. Thank you for being here. And oh yeah,
Yeah.
with these weeks though, my eyes don't hurt as bad. So oh
That's a
yeah,
good thing.
I was dying yesterday. Dying.
Yeah.
Do I get a badge for being the first subscriber? Chris Key is the first subscriber of this channel.
Then I told him in another,
Yeah.
I told him in the comments, I said, absolutely, something like that. He deserves it. He
Well, yeah,
really
well,
does.
I don't even know how to do that because Chris, we're not monetized up or anything like that. Because we could be, but not doing it here.
No,
So I
no.
don't. I mean, that's like your channel. You know, like I do.
Yeah.
Show, I do Mind Over Madness. Mind Over Madness just started. That's going to be monetized, and because it'd be a Keith, and then the other one, the Loomis show is monetized. But for this one, no, not doing
Yeah.
it. And you know what?
Yeah.
A very good friend though brought up a point today.
What's that?
And I wonder if I could do it. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Angela? Princesses of Darkness, Diary of
Hey,
Madness.
hi, Angela.
Jordan, my man. Jordan's like
James.
too. Yesterday was the first, I believe, live. I gotta make a big announcement though.
Mhm.
First, I believe, live that I could remember where my sergeant at arms was not next to me, Kilo.
Yeah.
First one ever. I hope he's all right.
I saw him in the chat.
And besides that, please, I hope you are all praying for Patrick because
Definitely.
someone left a nice comment after the show because like these live comments, I don't know if you know that, G. Like if you watch a show back, if you're on the normal YouTube comments, all you got to do is swipe over to the left, and then
I
it'll
do
show.
know that. Yeah.
Okay, and I did it at one time, like so I'm not insulting you, but
No,
so
yeah.
I just but yeah, I just please pray for Pat. Pat gave me this necklace. And he didn't want. He's like, I like that. He goes, what did he say? He goes, I didn't give you Jesus. He goes, I got you though, like the crucifix, like like how Sabbath has it, like whatever. But even though like you're like on your way to that, but this and that, but like and like for my friend like Linda and her family and Gerard, like whoever, like he has like these priests do these masses out in Sicily and stuff for him. Like he's very selfless.
Yeah.
As much
Yeah.
as being hip, we talk like, we want, we want to knuckle up and then punch in the head at each other sometimes.
Yeah.
I just joke that if I don't want to ever headbutt you or hug you, that's I love it. That means I love you. But,
Yeah.
but he's actually good too. Like it's different though. It's not just the Ozzy that and I'm not putting those bands down where everyone dresses up like Ozzy and plays. I just love it. Like he's just a fantastic, legitimate singer.
Yeah.
Because
He is.
I'm not gonna lie to you, people. I'm not an asshole at all, and I'm not saying I'm the best musician or anything. And a lot of people told me some rough stuff about my playing growing up, and that's what helped me to get better. Because I guess we don't want yes men in our lives. But
Right.
what I'm saying though is, let's go to the fucking topic before I lose my mind on that. But I did say hi to everyone. That's why these lives are hard because you got to say
Yeah.
hi to everyone who gives time. So anyone
Hi,
who wants.
Linda.
Anyone who watches this after this show understand there's people on live giving their time. So that's why we do what we do. And this fucking
Right.
camera's fucking pissing me off. All right. Let's say the highs and then if everyone in the comment section, please join in on the topic. There she
Absolutely.
is, Miss Gen X.
Miss
What's going
Jenna.
on? Yeah, I saw that you prayed for Pat. And there's Pat right there. Wait, what? What the fuck? What? Hey everyone, I'm back with the living. Pat, what is up?
Yes. Prayers
Yeah,
work, my friend. Prayers work.
yeah, I mean, that we say yesterday. Was that yesterday or the day? No, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's great, man. That's fucking great. I just
Yeah, it
fucking
is.
just here's my what did we write that at? 11:03. I'm sitting down at 11:22 talking about him like come on, pull through. And he's in the fucking comment section. That's how fucking prepared I am. Jesus Christ. That's what happens when you try to take on too many things. But you know what? Take them on though, because you'll figure it out. You gotta
Right.
juggle. But
Right.
anyway, Pat. So I'll talk to you, Pat, in private and stuff in detail, but that's great. You're out like home?
Good
Or are you just looking
question.
at where you're just looking at the phone at the hospital and stuff? I mean, just it's fucking great to hear from you, man.
Yeah.
Fucking sick of death. I never liked it anyway.
Mm.
Well, you know what he writes me? All I
What?
told you is yesterday. Just so you
What?
know, I just so you know, I'm in ICU. That's it. That's it. I'm like, well, yeah, like for what? Like,
You
did
know
you
when you
fucking
don't
your head
feel
get almost
good.
decapitated from a car accident, or did you? Because ICU is
Right.
very that yeah, intensive care unit, and yeah. But then, not saying
Then
nobody had it wasn't dangerous, but it was just I was just Pat. I'm just happy you're here, my man. That was
yeah.
a sh-
If
been
you're
a
not, if he's not breaking balls, he doesn't love you.
no, but no. Yesterday, though, when you're praying for him, and here he is.
Exactly.
This fucking thing.
Oh, my hair. Whatever.
Yeah, listen.
What do you?
Usually, pre-records. People. This happens to everyone, but well, no, it doesn't happen to everyone. But it was, so I'm so unaccountable sometimes. It's such a weird question.
Who else is in the chat?
All right. Then we got Kilo's back. All
Yeah.
right. There's my Tig from Sons of Anarchy. What's up, Kilo? My man. Grace. What's going on? Great to
Gracie.
see you. You were here last night, Angela, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Thank you all for being here. We fucking made it.
Yeah.
We fucking made it. Hello, Darth Loomis. Here we go.
Don't do it again. I mean, Gracie, whatever. Go for it, girl. Give him hell.
Grace, I don't know if you just watched when I explained that though.
She did.
Uh, yeah, I just had to hit I couldn't come back. I was for a half of a 25 minute half hour crying, dying. And then he threw another comment at me that like while the theme song was still going, I look up and like it's the osmosis part or whatever, and I edited it, and I'm like, there's no if I hit the button, you would just see. I'm like, I can't do it. It's over. So I
That's
just
right. You took
I
off.
literally, no, I can't. I was on my knees right here. Hands and knees, and I just rolled over by my keyboard there, where there's a big space, and I just laid on my back, and I was fucking dying.
Oh, that's hilarious.
After a week in ICU.
That's good, my friend. It's hard. It's very hard.
My man. Man.
To share with the darkness
Was
diary.
that Pat, man, that's sometimes when you're on here though, like you remember like Gina always telling about the snoring and all that.
Yeah,
It's not funny or like people have sleep apnea. That's the thing,
right.
my friends have it. But yeah, Pat, what if you could explain somehow in words what that's like? I'm just interested in like what that kind of feels like pneumonia. Is it like
I can.
flu times?
My husband's chronic pneumonia. If he doesn't get the shot, he gets it every year. Thankfully, it's been 3 years, but he has to get that shot.
Yeah. I never had it, thank God. But Pat,
They had to do surgery on my husband once. They had to scrape his lungs. It was that bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Scrape it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, tonight's topic is because of course I forgot to put up the thumbnail. It's not the last Right Stove show that we're going to pre-record though. But we're going to talk about like how I was talking about yesterday, but it's going to be better though with Gina on here. And if you guys please would like to join in on the conversation, the topic, it's like the power of Ozzy Osbourne bringing even in like in life, he brought so many together, and in death, he brings so many together. And I was thinking, like, all those times, like when I used to go to shows, at Ozfest, I'm like, man, like, you see certain people that you seen at other ones, or maybe you're at another, maybe not Ozfest, but show that had a band that would be on that type of bill.
Yeah.
And it's just my fucking point. Don't lose your train of thought here now.
How
Fucking
Ozzy's with us in life and in death,
Oh, yeah,
and
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 so my
you
point being is it's like with this, anyone is allowed to come on, like, that's how you're here, that's why Pax was on, that's why Gracie's on, that's why this is an open door,
right.
unmonetized channel, and it's, like, so many beautiful people, like, that
Yeah,
you meet, and it's all because of Ozzy, you know?
it is.
It's I don't know, it's just fucking it's so great. It's like a this, like, little community that we got in here, it's like a comfort blanket, feels like, I
Yeah,
don't know, it's me, I love it. I
yeah,
absolutely, love everyone in here, like, who like, I legitimately know, like, everyone's, like that literally legitimately everyone's name who always comes in and talks, whatever,
right.
and I will support them in any shape, way, or form, just
Yeah,
because my father said, "The most valuable thing on earth that you can't buy is time, doesn't matter how rich you are."
yeah,
So, uh, so you got to utilize that time properly, and that's what I tend to that's what I intend to do. And I forgot my point right there again because I should have brought up to my father. But going back, so yes, the power though of Ozzy though, he you know, the circle of life, they say the
yeah,
circle of life, but they don't
mhm,
why is it in the circle of life, but then they say it stops at death? It doesn't stop at death because then it wouldn't be no, but it wouldn't be a circle.
right, right,
It'd be a fucking rectangle or something,
right, right.
Look at that, folks. So there's
We have a
yeah,
beautiful thing
Ozzy's
going
still
here. The family that we have made through Ozzy, us, that's in common. It's just, I couldn't imagine it not being this way. He's just so attractive to so many people, you know?
he's the best. Yeah, he's the
Mm,
best. And
right.
it's just and I want everyone to know in the comment section if they don't mind. Um, Made members, you have a homework assignment. uh, like, what do you think? Like, is what was it though about him, Ozzy? Though, like, that he's like so neutral. Everyone loves he's just I think just so I can't explain. He did a lot of like bad shit, and and I fucking forgive him immediately because he did all that shit under the influence, and I understand how that is, and he did get off that, and I understand how that is. I know non-addicts don't, but it's tough, and then everything
Yeah.
else though he went through. Gina, I hope you're ready for it. I don't. So when I tell you I'm on something, I'm on it. Like this is like I got about maybe 4 chapters left. Did you read it yet?
Oh, yeah, I read it in 3 days, man. I couldn't stop reading
Oh
it, but
yeah,
I
okay,
have that
that's
kind
right.
of
Yeah.
time.
Nice. That's right. Yeah,
Mm,
you did tell me that. Yeah, because I
yeah.
could not stop reading it. You
So
can't.
you're working for the next 3 days, so the next 3 days, I'm gonna go through it and mark some maybe interesting topics we can speak about, and,
Yeah, but
we'll go from
I'm
there.
also going they'll buy though too. Like they'll also be paying shots and stuff. It's not like
Yeah.
when you're talking, it'll be you, and then when I'm talking, it'll be like if you ever see the edited shows that I do, well, you'll see. Well, yeah, there's one with me and Jansen up in an interview and on
Mhm.
this channel. But uh, what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, but remember I kept saying after my father, I was like, I can't read this right now, like
Yeah.
and it was on the nightstand, and something about this week, I don't know, like I just got this surge of energy, and yeah, he's like, I got to do it, and I'm telling
Yeah.
you, people, I'm telling you, it's impossible to stop like read like that. It's it. I'm not just saying that. Like once you
Yeah.
start reading it, and it's where I got not spoiling anything though, but the whole the whole health procedure thing, all that, because this was supposed to be his medical journal.
Yeah.
That's what it started out to be was his
Right.
medical journal, and then it turned in though to be an man, just the way his life ended too. Talk about like a circle though, like or just not a like just like man, just think Ozzy, how will he go like on a fucking throne at his hometown where he grew up, and he's driving out and he's like, holy shit, that's the story. Like he was explaining, but like
Yeah.
he ends it where he was more like it's fucking unbelievable. Like it's just the
With his
stories.
mates. You know, he got to hook up with all his mates again for one
People
last
are gonna look
time.
back at this though, fucking I'm talking 100 years from now, like, when these guys are around and they're gonna be like, "Holy fuck." Like, the
Yeah.
people, like, who weren't alive when he was here, and,
Yeah.
like, they, like, hear about it, and, like, they're gonna, like, oh, like, yeah, forever, cemented, boom,
Right. Right.
bam, you know,
Wow. That just hit me hard when you said, you know, there are going to be newer generations coming up that, you know, they don't get to grow up with them like we did. They weren't as fortunate enough to have, you know, to go to concerts or any, you know.
well, that's why I told my father, I go, "Dad," I go, "You lived the best you lived the '50s, '60s, '70s, '80s, '90s, 2000s, the 2010s or teens, and then to 22 because the last 2 years were bad." So
Right.
I told him, I said, "I'd trade places with you as long as you were my father back then, though, too." But
Yeah.
I said, "You lived like the way the world's going now. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I rather don't live no back then."
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Hands down. Hands
yeah.
down.
Hands down, like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me though? And but it's not their fault. They're born later. It's just like just like I never seen Black Sabbath. I
Right.
said, yes, I mean, I did see Black Sabbath, but that was the reunion and stuff. But I'm saying though, like back in like you got to see and then you saw Ozzy with Metallica with
Right.
Cliff Burton. I never, you know what I mean? So like I'm very
Yeah.
interested. That's why I love though that like you're pretty
Yeah.
much the main like host on this though with me because not only because you're a beautiful soul and I love you, but
Thank you, honey. I love you
because
too.
you have the knowledge though too of just being born in a different though type of because I
Yeah.
wasn't, so I like to like
Right.
get the idea of and I respect that from people that were there earlier and I because I wasn't.
Right.
So who am I to say, this or that though? But that's what I like though. And let's see. So true, Gina. Got to see Ozzy the first time in 1986, same year. Yeah,
Same
Ultimate Sin.
here. That's best concert, man. Best concert.
I was 4.
Yeah. See?
Didn't hear
Yeah.
didn't hear Crowley till 5. So and then really started playing at 8.
Yeah.
Ozzy is gonna touch the youth and what they he's gonna but people
Yeah.
are gonna study and people are gonna study him though too. Like, be like I'm telling you, he's
Yeah.
his life is like
Uh-oh. Where'd you go, Bubba? What I find amazing is
could you hear me?
there you are. No, I didn't. You stopped at a
Oh,
certain
no,
point.
could you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't call me sir.
Sorry.
I got some drill sergeant. But what I'm saying though is but wait, what all right, what happened again?
We were talking about the generation not growing, getting to see
Oh
concerts.
yeah, but I'm saying so like when you look at older stories like even Sigmund Freud and like from philosophers like of their
Uh-huh.
that's more of like his teachings and stuff, not him as a person, but still like Ozzy Osbourne is gonna be a name that's gonna be like there'll be books like on well, I don't know about boys, it'll be digitalized and everything and screens everywhere. Fucking my point being is look, it is like Fahrenheit 451 almost. I mean, but they don't take our books at least. But ever see Fahrenheit 451, Ray Bradbury? Read it? You ever read it?
No.
Books in the poster. It was
I'll go
illegal
to
to have
my
books.
library though.
It was like, they would come and get you if you had books and people would like hide them in their toasters, but then they would do raids and find them and lock them up. It was, Ray Bradbury. What was the other one too?
Okay.
The
I'll
Western
go.
House.
The what?
I forget who wrote that. And then A Wrinkle in Time. Remember A Wrinkle in Time? I bet you Victrola does. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Do I need to do
I
my
do.
homework?
It's been a while. Huh?
I was like, do I
We
need
were
to do
also touching on the fact that you and I are both different generations of growing up with Ozzy. And, when I talk about the things I talk about, I understand how you feel. And when you talk about Ozfest and things like that, I never went, you know. So
but
that interests me. So we're learning from each other, which is great because even if you think you know it all, you don't know it all,
yeah, and I never went. I mean, but I never know went under that shit to Ozzy like with Metallica and this tour here with Motley Crue, Bark at the Moon '83. When he
Yeah.
pissed on he didn't know it was the album, but everyone knows that story. And he was kicked out of San Antonio, and they
Right.
finally
And he
let him
snored.
back.
That's the tour he snorted those ants.
Well, yeah. If you read Molly, did you ever read The Dirt?
No, I'm just now starting to get books and stuff
I
because I
read it my
remember
first
spending the
time in
time.
rehab. I remember I read it my first time in rehab, and they made me put a book
Mhm.
cover on it.
Oh
Honest to
God.
God. Honest to God, because there's a big bottle of Jack, like I mean, right on it, and naked women, But that's
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah, that would make
you know
sense.
why I brought that in? I'm going to be honest with you, is because if these guys are able to get sober and all that, I like to read that stuff and while I'm suffering in freaking detox, and then yeah, that guy, well, Ozzy had got me through in the last one, and now it's been over 4 years, so fuck it,
Right.
let's rock
Right.
and roll. That's in the past.
Yeah.
Miss Gen X, how are we? I miss OG Sabbath, but caught Ozzy twice when I was
Damn. See, I'm jealous of that.
14-year-old today could afford tickets.
Way to go.
Oh, today, don't even. How about that clip though of Kurt Cobain's like mouth dropping, like when he found out that Madonna was selling tickets for $50 or no, $100,
Right.
and
Yeah.
because at the time they were selling them, I think for 16, 17, and I remember though, I went to an Ozfest 1 year, it was $25, and 1 year it was free,
Right.
and literally free. It was,
Right.
and there was the most people that were ever on that mountain. It was insane.
I showed you my dad's ticket stubs. I sent you that picture. The tickets were $4.50 and like $5, no more than $5.50. That's how I used to roll.
Yeah,
So I look at I wanted to go see Billy Strings. He's coming here to the Forum, but
yeah. He
just
used to
not
come around
grant.
here and play. He came, he played the over at Murray's and Jazz Cafe. He played around here like way back. But
Right.
yeah, no, I like him though, man. He's
Oh yeah.
a cool cat too.
Yeah. Yeah. Big time stoner.
I'm just happy, Pat. I'm happy, man. You're okay, brother. For real. Feel better, Patrick. I will continue to pray for you, buddy. Pat,
Yeah.
look at it's on my neck every day, my man.
Yeah.
Because I know you threw a little blessing on it before you sent it. I know you. Uh, Understandable, Patrick. So glad we got to hear from you. Not gonna lie, Pat. Ever since I did get it though, like I remember the saying "stepped in shit," Gina. Like Keith didn't know it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on, like But yeah. Ever since I got it though, things turned around real quick. Fuck yeah, we got a good thing going.
Oh, she's
Gracie's like,
hilarious.
yeah, Gracie's on the front line. She's front
Yeah.
line, girl. Right on
Yeah.
the front line. Fucking let's go. Let's rock and roll. I
Standing
love
up,
the community. I love the
doing
people
her.
who come in and just
Yeah.
this channel's about. We're all around a fire, and Ozzy brings people together. And
Yeah.
you know, and oh yeah, so I wanted to say this and shout out to Silly because she had a great idea. Since this isn't monetized, right? And
Correct.
I'm not putting the guy down or nothing. I'll even take off
Hmm.
my glasses when I say it. If I'm talking about another man, I gotta do that. Um if hold on, that's better. That's better. The guy who has the coming home thing up. My point being is that there's a lot of Aussie fans though out there, and just a lot of people though out there like who don't have premium, and there's a ton of commercials that pop up,
Right.
and I don't know how they'll pull that off or whatnot. And I know what around what because he says for Aussie, and then but it's monetized. So my
Right.
point being though, is that there's a lot of people like you try watch. There's just so many commercials, so I'm gonna try to post it here and see because they tell you immediately, like, no, you can't have it. So I'm gonna try to post it here so everyone in the world, if they ever find this page, could just watch it with no commercials.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all right. Why not? You know what I mean? And I'm not going to make a dime off it because I'll never hit that fucking no button. But my point though being though
Right.
is, it's kind of it just it aggravates me. And then I was thinking like,
Yeah.
um, not aggravates me, but it's just
Not fair.
well, not fair. It's not that. It's just, I mean, people could do whatever the fuck they want. It's just like I just a little bit taking advantage of like
Yeah.
I feel, but that's listen. Not everyone could, $12 $15 extra a month on your bills. That could be a lot. For some people. So the
Right.
bottom line is that, and in this day and age, with gas, shit. So I'm just saying that, yeah, I'm going to try to do that and see if it plays because
Right.
they don't just like strike you like boom. They strike you if you're like monetized up and like playing and stuff. But what they do when you're not monetized is like when I would hold up the phone and I'd be playing like Symptom of the Universe and the
Yeah.
songs right after the show, and I'd go into YouTube studio, it wouldn't post our show up until I muted them or edit those clips out. But all you do is hit a button and YouTube does it for you. And
Right.
then it puts your channel back up.
Yeah.
So I'll see if that goes up, and this way, and then I'll put the thumbnail out there for everyone and let everyone know that no commercials uh for it because no, but there's a lot. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like the yellow line is everywhere because I went on because I have 3 channels. So on the channel that I on a premium on, I went on, and Silly was telling me about it, and I mean, it's just it's fucking a lot. So
Yeah.
fuck that, and that's not taking it. We don't views don't do nothing for us. This is strictly passion.
Right.
Views just make us happy because that means people are watching Ozzy on like the
Right.
shorts and like some videos, and you guys and the ladies here. Views don't mean nothing. This channel isn't like a business. It's not it's never going to be like that. It's
Yeah.
just passion for real fans and anyone who could come on and talk and tell
Hmm.
stories, and the door is open for everyone. So that's what this is all about.
Right.
And that's that. It's not for like, yeah, I'm gonna put that documentary up and then I'm gonna have this many it's not me. That I
Yeah.
tell everyone, even if it's silly. I even said we're like a naturally, it's all of us. So we
Right.
all it's Ozzy, but it's all of us though, the army that's always here and fucking
Right.
supported because that's the fuel though too that helps though keep listen, I can't help it. Like it's not like, oh, I gotta make a clip for Ozzy. Blah, 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 like it's just a passion. I love it. What
Yeah.
do I don't have money for that.
I
Never
agree
will.
with you. I
Can't
agree
buy
with
me.
you.
You can't buy and you can't buy me either. So
No, and I don't think anyone would appreciate commercials and things like that. I feel the same way you do.
well, no, no, no. I just wanted to say that everyone in the world has commercials up on like
Right.
their own podcast shows. But
Right.
if when you put like something up and then in the beginning you put your own editing up that says for Ozzy, but
Hmm.
you're making a lot of money on that
Right.
video. He's making a lot of money on that video. Trust me. I
Right.
know. It's not and it's the views too. It's not the I'm sorry, it's the watch time. But my point being is that this channel is just for the real ones,
Yeah.
not mine. It's not mine. It's not Gina's. It's ours,
Right.
and that's the truth. So I just want everyone to get that in their head. And anyone who ever wants to come on, please come on. I know I say it every time, but it's the truth. It's really the
Right.
truth, and I love this community. Like yeah, this, it's just you guys and girls are incredible.
I feel the same exact way.
Exactly, Loomis. It's about us, Ozzy Sabbath lovers, sharing the common ground.
Amen.
Absolutely. You get it, Angela.
Exactly.
100%. Star that comment. Boom. I don't know what
Yeah.
happens, but it's on the start, but they couldn't afford. I know that's crazy, though. That's what I was talking about before the ticket prices. Now, tickets, thank God I freaking know. Oh, never mind. But so there was like one. I never mind. Yeah, no, I know. Because in my bedroom, sometimes I forget. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck. You're on a
Yeah.
fucking. You're on a fucking show. Anyway, what was I saying? Let's see, like, why did I do that? Because now I can't read it.
You're funny. Mhm.
They couldn't afford the tickets. So yeah, so this, but here's what's going on though. The bands are getting fucked. It's not the
Yeah.
bands that are out there though, and the promoters though. I mean, it's like the deal they have with Ticketmaster or whatever it is. Gina, you know about this stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
your this is your stuff. So what's going like why are like if I want one ticket, why did I find one for free? Like all the way in the back for fucking $250. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot. I mean, it's too much for
All
a
the way in the
lot of
back.
people. So
No.
I've heard that a lot of different genres of music are now canceling their tours because they can't afford them. They're not, they can't afford to buy tickets to go
Well,
enjoy
the
it, you know?
record company is not putting up that's not like the old days like with Metallica. Well, Metallica's still
Right,
destroying their Metallica.
right,
And they always will. And just like how Ozzy always will, and just like how a lot of bands that are out there though just will, the ones that
right.
are still there. But my point though is it's just yeah, it's totally
It's
I'm
different.
blessed. I'm blessed though that I went like I always say it. My favorite Crowley organ and live and loud. Let me see your fucking cigarette lighters. I'm so instead of fucking cell phones. I'm so great that I was at shows where it was the cigarette lighter era. I'm just happy I at least got to live through that.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and
With buying tickets at the time, there was not just um where do you buy tickets? You just fucking said it. I can't remember. Ticketmaster. There was another place, another company
Star
that
Up.
sold tickets, and they were called Ticketmaster.
Well,
And
yeah.
I don't think they exist anymore. And I think what happened is when they whatever, when they took over, it just things changed. Things went up, the fees went up. Now you can't even go buy tickets at a stadium like you used to be able to, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, I could buy 6 tickets for 30 fucking dollars,
I
you
know.
know?
Well, that's how it used to though be. And like I mean, back in 2000, like
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you wanted to get it close, if you wanted to be like front rowish, it was like 150, 200, this and that, like back then.
Right.
But now,
Right.
$250 though for not even lawn, like this is indoors, like all the way nosebleed back, just
Right.
250, like it is the line, like that's 250 and up. And you know, musicians, I mean, it's really not them because the record companies these days aren't doing the big theatrics and putting in because the record companies like what it is they're your bank, as you
Yeah.
know, and then they you know what I mean? They put up
Yeah.
the money for your stage, your buyer, all that type of stuff. But the musicians don't have the support like they did though a long time ago
Hell no.
with
Yeah.
record. So you got to be like I don't know, not that you got to be gigantic. There's still bands that are doing it that never were radio, which I respect so much. That are like big names that everyone knows that were like underground. As long as you just keep playing and never stop and keep doing what you love, that's that. But my
Right.
point though is, and they said though with this Ozfest too, though that Ozzy would want it to be up and coming bands like that to give it a
Yeah.
chance to. So like the Osbournes are going to be scouting bands
Yeah. Yeah.
without a doubt because you
Yeah.
got to remember back in those days that's like they had on uh System of a Down and then Korn and I mean but at the time though they were number one at the time, and then
Yeah.
Ozzy would close the show. Like he would
Right.
usually have like the number one, and like it was System of a Down, and then the one year then it was Corn, and yeah, I don't know. Then it was freaking. Someone just told me today my Iron Maiden. I was at that one, but I was silly.
Mhm.
Um, and that was Sabbath too as well. That show that was
Yeah.
2004. My 14-year-old daughter loves Ozzy. Sabbath. Cool watching her discover how badass he is.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Kilo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and that's the thing is that now what did I say earlier is that the people who are gonna come on this planet when that are being born from after he passed till now. Not till now, till whatever, like when they get older and never like where what I'm saying is the people who are alive when after he passed, like they
Right.
weren't alive at all when he was here. When they
Right.
get older, they're gonna be, yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
The guy's gonna be and even a story. I'm telling you, each member of Black Sabbath, like, I mean, read this book, freaking I'm telling you, you'll love it, you won't stop. Sit through the universe. It's
Okay.
fantastic. And
Okay.
but like, because just you think about it, like I can even see the intro, like the machine factory. It's almost like Peaky Blinder looking because that is in Birmingham, Peaky Blinders,
Right.
and but literally like right there too. But I love that fucking show. But that's for another day. Although though in the last season, although they use more pigs though, in it, so Ozzy's in that show, and then
Mm-hmm.
I love the actor Cillian Murphy, and he talks. There's an interview of him talking after Ozzy passed, and he was, just paying homage and respect. He's like, it was so
Right.
great to be able to have that song, and this guy's like a freaking Oscar winning. Like he's so humble. He's not, that actor that plays Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders.
I haven't seen it for a while. I've been
No, I said, but do you know who the actor is? Do you know what I'm
I
talking about?
don't. I'd have to look him up. I'm better with faces than names.
Yeah, he's fucking real good. It's about right there. Boom. Ozzy Sabbath lovers sharing the common ground.
Exactly. That's why
You get
we're
rid
all
of the
here.
exactly Loomis. Like if this was like, if we were all inside like some like, big building and hanging out like in a club, they would the
Mhm.
banner would they would just have a banner that would say it's about us. No, not but it's about Ozzy Sabbath, us lovers sharing the common ground. Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, no, no.
Exactly.
God, what does matter with me tonight? Uh, I don't even know the English. She's right. Exactly, Loomis. It's about us, Ozzy Sabbath lovers sharing the common ground, not being like it's about us,
Right.
Oz, Sabbath lovers. She's going. It's about us, it's about us, Ozzy Sabbath lovers sharing the
Mhm.
common ground. Okay, see
Right. Right.
that
Right.
that words are
Yeah.
something. That's why fights happen on text messages and
Yeah.
la da da da, and over what? Over you get one chance at life, and over ego, and what's that one word that starts with an S and ends with a and I think stubborn,
Damn. Huh?
stubborn, stubborn.
Oh, stubborn.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
got a
There's
couple of those in my life.
yeah, same here. I block
So
in. Oh
I
wait,
have a question for everyone in the audience.
God.
If you can, just put a number of how many times you saw Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath or both in the
Or
comments.
yeah, or I just put it because if you seen him at Sabbath, then you seen him at Ozfest.
Mhm.
Although no, they did know some just normal solo shows with opening acts, but meaning though, like they could put Sabbath 2, Ozzy 3,
Right.
or
There you
or
go.
yeah, because I split them up. I always say they're two different bands,
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
completely different bands. It's just so that his voice is so distinct that's why it's like
Yeah.
very simple, but it's if you really listen to his music and then those riffs compared to Tony's and stuff, like it's completely different,
Yeah. Yeah.
and but they're both fucking incredible.
Yeah. Yep. Man, I would have loved to see Ozzy with Randy, man. He's
What? Yeah, I know.
crazy.
I know. And so like you were alive and around, and how old were you in '82?
I was 13.
Jesus. So you were
I was
13.
just like a year shy, 2 years shy of, you know, wasn't it 80, 85 that he passed, I believe.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Randy?
Yeah.
No, '82.
Yeah. See, no, I got introduced to Ozzy right after that.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I was going to
Oh
ask you, like,
no,
do you?
it was before. But at the time, my mom and dad wouldn't let me go to concerts, even with my brother, because I was too young. Too young.
No,
But I
I know.
wasn't too young to go hang out in the parking lot and buy fucking tickets every weekend of my life, you know?
Yeah,
Although I
no.
made money.
But I was going to say, because my question I was going to have, like, what I brought up earlier was, do you remember like when that happened and all that stuff? But then you that like that's like around that time is when you discovered that music. Like you
Right.
were you
Well,
already were you an Ozzy and Randy fan already? Like when Randy passed.
no, I became right afterwards, but my brother was hugely involved with Ozzy and the whole Randy Rhoads thing and his friend that took me to the concert. So
Yeah, you were only well. How old were you again? 11,
12.
12. Yeah, 12. Yeah, but
Yeah,
still,
but I already seen like 40 of 40 concerts by then, you
imagine
know.
that, folks. She's seen 40 fucking concerts.
I've
At,
seen way more than that.
no, but I mean by 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
By 12 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Supertramp. Yeah.
Um,
Supertramp, the Eagles, just some
it,
rock and roll.
and would it always wait? No, would it always though be in California or the record
Yeah.
outlook or no? Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah. hmm
yeah, yeah.
There's
I gotta interview you and get your story and put it up.
Yeah, at first I wasn't speaking with my dad. So when I first told the story about my ticket scalping days, I said it was a friend of the family. Well, it's just because I didn't have permission to speak for him and I didn't want to do that and offend him. So yeah, I was lucky. I was really lucky.
Hit that like button, folks. Get this moving. Share it because YouTube's not going to do business
Yeah,
with us because we're not going to do business with them. So they're going to stop putting things in the algorithm. So
right,
share up.
right.
Bring the real ones in. I
You
saw Ozzy
guys
3
right.
times and Black Sabbath with Ozzy once. Nice.
Damn.
Thank you,
Nice.
Angela, for responding and
Right.
answering the question. Appreciate that. I love when you guys get involved with that stuff. Ozzy with Randy,
2 times.
2 times. Ozzy solo, 4 times. Black Sabbath reunion, 2 times. Nice. I seen Black Sabbath
Damn.
reunion 2 times as well. One
Yeah,
time with Bill Ward, and then the other one, I can't say it was Sabbath though, but
yeah.
it was, it was Ozzy, Tony, and Geezer. But yeah, I seen it 2 times as well. And that was the girl with the GHB. Remember, she's like, "We gotta leave. My sister might
Yeah.
die." I'm like, Sabbath, we're not going
Yeah.
nowhere. And then they left, and we stayed. And but that was Judas Priest opened for him, and
Oh yeah.
Rob
Great
Halford comes out,
concert.
fucking fat boy, and he fucking with the handlebar, fucking
Harley. Yeah.
yeah, with the fucking I can't fucking I even think tonight. Man, my
Yeah.
brain's I did so much editing today. Like it's like
Yeah.
yeah, Richie's thing. It's like a movie because I went to his house and I was filming him, and
Yeah.
also yeah, it's gonna be good.
He's
Um,
such a cool guy. He's got
Ozzy's
that
right.
monkey story was hilarious, man.
The monkey.
I mean, it can
Oh,
only happen to someone like him. He's just,
where's it? Where's that? Well, no, that's yeah. Well, that's when he was in prison with the wise
right.
guys. But let's see, do I have him right here? I thought I had a picture with Richie.
Yeah,
Uh,
Gracie, I had a great childhood, man, as far as that goes.
no, I don't. Yeah, Gina, it sounds like you did.
Yeah, I mean, I had rules I had to follow.
You
Um,
are watching Loomis and Gina. Hit that subscribe and like and share with your friends. And tell all your friends anyone's allowed to come on. Continue, Gina.
so
See, oh,
yeah,
look
we
at
would,
that. I tried to be a professional. Are you kid? By the way, I won't do it on air.
I know,
Oh,
yeah.
by the way, don't
This,
listen. I got it. Look, see, someone got me. See the on air thing? What's up, puppy?
oh, oh, yeah, I,
Gina,
sorry.
could do me a
Yeah,
favor? Could you go grab my dog?
Jim, can you grab Jasper, please? Loomis wants him up here. Just bring him up real quick for me?
Well, you let Jim know if I was there, I'd walk down and get him. Fuck. I'm
And
just saying.
I don't know what to do about Sammy getting home. There's not much I can do.
Sorry, Jim.
She has to figure. Okay. Okay. Well, I go get Jasper, please. He's a good boy. He is a good boy.
And you said he's 4?
He's 4.
All right, little backstory, folks. I had a dog who passed away last year in 2025 named Ozzy. And Jasper, it looks similar to Ozzy. And I don't know. I have whenever I have my brother's dog, he has like one of those cock-a-doodle-doos or whatever. I don't know what they are these days. They have like fucking
Yeah.
they have flavor, like I don't know, it's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, but my point being though is like I could never find like because Ozzy was Havanese toy terrier and came over from Cuba.
Yeah. Hey, Jasper. Oh, look,
Look,
smile.
it's like,
You're on camera.
Ozzy, that is Ozzy.
Yeah, I told you. He hasn't been brushed. He needs to be brushed. But let's put him this way. Jasper, say hello to everyone.
Wait a minute,
No?
Gina. Hold on 1 second. I got to do something that's very important.
Okay.
Also, to get this, folks, and Gina, you definitely would never have to do that, though. But Gina's like, Loomis, I know you take care of him. And she's like, I would think about it. Were you serious?
I am serious, only because it's you, and I know you'd love him to death. You know, I wouldn't ponder that thought with anyone else. Gus, get down, buddy.
No,
I'll show you off too.
Bring him up. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Jasper.
Okay, so real quick.
let me do this. Let me do this. Jim, get Gus, please. Who's that?
Okay, well, let me bring it back up like this. I'm an idiot. Jasper.
Say hi.
Jasper. 4 years old, huh?
Yeah.
And how much weight does he weigh? About 16, 18 pounds?
Something like that. Maybe less. Probably about 10 or 12.
Jasper.
Say hi.
Oh
Hi.
my freaking God. That's freaking Ozzy.
So, you know,
But is it white hair?
it's white. Yeah, it's like grayish white. It's not because he's old. It's his mom is a wire hair terrier.
Yeah, his eyes though are freaking it's oh my God. Why don't I have a picture? Oh, here. Duh.
We're gonna compare your mug to his doggy's mug.
Well, it's gonna
See
be
if you
tough though.
match.
It's gonna be tough though, because look, I can't even see from on the blanket, but do you see?
Yeah. She had more white in a little bit different spot. I know, Jasper. You're
Oh, I
okay.
know. I mean, I'm not gonna get the symmetrics of the dog hair color.
Right,
exact.
right. That's the only difference, really. I mean, and she looks like him. She really does. He looks like her.
So, did you see that? Because I couldn't. Did that work?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
see it again? Jasper.
Say hi, Bubba. You gotta say hi to everyone.
How would that be? So what? Then I would just fly out there then and grab him?
Yeah. It's up to, I mean, you know, you got to settle yourself first. Huh?
Oh,
Dude, it's going to break my heart, but
no,
he's
no,
going
no.
to I have enough I can think about it. But, you know, my husband and I have been talking about it because he's a good boy. He doesn't get as much attention as he deserves, you know.
If you
He's
ever
the one
watch the show, if Ozzy, my dog, would be right here all the time. That dog would be.
I've been trying to catch up on stuff on that channel.
No,
Yeah.
just saying. No, my dog was like I feel like I'm missing an arm, or like it was always on me. So
Right.
you get attention, but I don't want to break your heart. No, I'm not doing that.
No, it's not. It's just,
We'll
you
talk
know.
about it after the show.
Yeah. Jasper,
But
you want to go?
I'm sorry,
You
but
wanna
you
go
gotta
now?
understand, folks. Like my dog, that dog looks just like my dog, and she offered, and I just was like, "Whoa!" But
Jim, come get him, honey. Gus,
Frankie
come here.
Mob Kings and its infamous rats. Frankie, check them out on Facebook. That's a huge channel on Facebook. good friend of mine, producer of our
Mm,
project, Frankie. What's up,
that's
Frankie?
right.
What's up, Bubba?
Uh,
Great
I
work,
think
like
I'm
always.
subscribed.
I just keep hustling, Frankie. You know me, I do my thing. This
Yeah,
isn't work though. This here is just passion. This is
yeah.
passion for the Oz man. I know you
Come here.
know that.
That's-
Everything's actually passion that we do, Frankie. Everything.
come here. Okay, this is Jasper's dad.
That's crazy, really.
Yeah, this is his daddy, and he's
Okay, so
Pomeranian
wait, what is
Chihuahua.
yeah, what is Jasper, by the way?
He's Pomeranian Chihuahua and wire hair terrier.
See, the terrier must be why, because Ozzy was having these toy terrier, and
Yep,
they look alike. So, do you because you know better than me about probably not why? Do you know why that is? Because of the terrier, or is it like I never see? I
it's
can't
the
find a dog.
terrier.
You're the only human being I think on the planet that has a dog that me, well, not really, but probably someone I missed, but you don't understand. Looked everywhere that has a dog that looks just like my. Not just, I mean, the to get rid of the colors and all that has the same features, same eyes, same dimensions.
Right.
It's Ozzy. It's Jasper, but I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know one thing. Um, I like to
Hmm,
give dogs last names, so like if he's gonna be called Ozzy Jasper. So
that's
this
cool with me. You can
name.
name him what you
No,
want, but it's been 4 years.
no, that's just
Yeah,
no, it's
no.
disrespect.
And besides, it'd be a double, positive for me. You take one off my hands,
You get
and
this.
I get to see your mug in person.
Amen. Yes, sir, Frankie. Love both those dogs. Yeah,
Thank
Frankie. The
you.
first one though looks like Ozzy who passed, and I might get I might I don't know. If it breaks your heart, I'm not doing it. But let's get back to the topic. We'll talk
Yeah.
after.
So he
1981 was the shows. He died March 1982. Yeah, he said
right.
82. He died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's just saying in general. Yeah, 81 was the shows. He died at 82,
Right.
and uh, in March, and it was I forget how much time do you know, Miss Gen X, did they blast out Speak of the Devil from then? I forget, but Brad Gilliston came in. He did a hell of a job. And
Yeah.
that's the album though where Ozzy has like the blood in his mouth. That was the first vinyl I ever got. Speaking of the devil, I did. That's like the best. I love that cover.
Yeah. Back
Gracie
when you could get
Joe.
albums.
Two
Big
times I see
time.
Ozzy. I see one Ozfest and Ozzy with Rob Zombie. No, I seen him with Rob too. Nice. I never got the chance to see Ozzy with Sabbath. So when you saw him with Rob
Me
Zombie, then
either.
you saw him with Newstead on bass. That was 2003. You saw him.
Right. That's right.
And then Newstead though left Ozzy because of the ATV accident.
Right.
He was gonna
Loomis,
stay. He was
do you
gonna write
mind
it
if
out.
I jump off real quick and then jump back in?
No, yeah, yes, good. No, don't
Okay,
mind me. No.
I'll be back. Okay.
All right. What am I gonna do? Scold her? No, you can't. You know. Anyone else too? 4 times, Angela. Nice. See, the problem with me though is that I always like 2 of the shows. I'll get to that comment in a second. But like we'd go up with if it was up here, we'd go bus loads of people. But I used to always travel to go and see him. But my point though is that I'd always like get loaded up and whatever. But I went to see Sabbath or the end show sober. I was only on what do you call it? An edible. And it was like, fantastic. Like you remember the whole set list start to finish. And then yeah, that's the way to go though. To really, I always think you need drugs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like the mushrooms and stuff like that. Sometimes it shows and stuff like that's fun, but uh, you get older and they just start realizing, like, no, man, the show's to go and listen to the music and remember the music. But I saw, when I used to get drunk, I just like blackout or whatever. But I remember though when I was front row though for that was 2002. That was the year before Newstead, and I was front row with my man Mark Dressler. That was with Rob Zombie. No, wait, no, Zombie. Wait, was Zombie? No, yeah, wait, I was wrong. It was 2002. And that's when I was next to Dressler because we got up the front row, and that's when we were pissing our pants. And Ozzy though was throwing a bucket of water, and Crowley came on, and I was like, "Damn, that's what the security guard." All right, I remember now. After the 90s, 80s, 70s, say like the 2000s, it's kind of hard to remember years. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Miss Gen X knows her shit. The thing is, streaming killed record sales as well. So bands, sorry. The thing is, the streaming killed record sales as well. So bands need to recoup that income with high ticket prices, which is reasonable because their cost to tour goes up. And that's why when I was like, there's no way. But I was like, I don't know, but that's what the media does. When back to the beginning, it raised like about I think close to 7 million, not like 600 or whatever. Because you got to realize like all those bands, all those trucks, they all just did that on the arm. So they have to stay at hotels and all that type of, you know what I'm saying? Though, so like what I heard, I'm like, well, then that just means someone donated millions of dollars. So yeah, it cost a lot of money to do a show, like a real lot. I mean, if you're a real big and you're selling out like stadiums, sell like Ozzy would always and like Metallica bands like that, you're all right. But I know bands now that used to kill it, but now they're like, their biggest thing is not sales, though, is their merch and their tour and like their shows. Oh, Gina's back. Hold on. Gina, you there? Maybe because the comments up. Gina, hit your camera. You probably actually, if you look at the camera where the camera button is, there's probably an X on it. Hit it. Hold on, folks. We got some technical difficulties here, as always. Usually it's me. So what the fuck? JKB. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. So wait, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this one because it'll echo if I don't.
Okay.
Edit Mike say kicked banned from no kick from studio. No, never mind. I can't because the same thing will happen. What happened to Pat? He'll get blocked like for a little while. So it's okay. Nothing. Oh no, it went away on its own.
Okay. Good.
All right. So yeah, back to the topic at hand though. Well, wait, Frankie, what's up, my man? Been busy getting the pizza restaurant back on track, my man. Nice.
Man, I'm jealous.
Late July for sure. Get a hold of me. Plus, I learned how to shrink those files and get them sent over completely through the email. Hope you guys have a great night and you guys keep rocking it. Frankie, if you could send those files over tomorrow, though, that'd be fucking fantastic. I'm going to be at work all weekend, or actually, because I do the Y40 over the weekend. Send the files over just over the weekend and up by Monday if you can. I really appreciate that because everything's getting ready to drop, just so you know. So thank you, my man. Have a great night, Frankie. My
You
man,
too.
Frank.
Yep.
If you guys watch true crime stuff or like true crime stuff on Facebook, check out Mob Kings and its Infamous Rats. And you can subscribe over there as well on YouTube and all that's good stuff. It's a big channel. He just asks good, fun true crime mob questions that I think you guys, if you're on Facebook, would like.
I'll subscribe right after we're done.
Yeah, no, Frank, it's a great channel. Yep, Jasper Lip. He does look like Ozzy.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
It's like it's kind of meant to be, and that's what I told my husband, and that's how the topic came up.
It's meant to be for me to steal your fucking duck.
You're not stealing it. You're gonna pay, motherfucker.
No, I know that, but what I'm trying to say.
No, you can have the dog for free, no problem.
No, but I know, but you said it's gonna. I don't care about the money or all that. You're saying no, it's gonna break your heart. I don't like that.
I've never. I don't blame you. I probably shouldn't have said it that way. It's something I've never had to do.
Yeah. Well,
so you know.
Oh, yeah, this is just really making me feel comfortable. Keep
No,
talking.
I'm not in any position to be having as many dogs as I have, anyways. You know, I got to start somewhere.
I know, but you just, I don't want you though. Listen, if it's really though gonna like shout, like if okay,
Dude,
here's how about the real quick, and then we'll get back on topic. How about this? And we are like talking about Ozzy because Ozzy's, that my dog's name was Ozzy, and
right.
it's because of Ozzy. So we are on Ozzy. So that whoever that one broad is that like's like rah, rah, fucking swipe. The lives are for the people who are on live, and we do appreciate the people that who do watch afterwards. But
Yeah.
the people who come into these chats, they're just as much like as when Gina says something, they say something.
Yeah.
Like she said, "Hi, Jasper."
No.
Gotta get out there.
Yeah.
I wish I could say I had a great childhood. My parents were horrible. Sorry to hear
Yeah.
that, Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
everyone
you
has a
know, it's a shame people have to go through those things, but I think people who have been through that kind of a rough childhood end up becoming polar opposites of what their parents were, you know?
You're gonna
Builds
pay,
character.
motherfucker. Holy hell, Gina. Yeah, I'm rubbing off on her. No, I
Yeah.
dropped my phone laughing. She drops her phone laughing. I thought you watching I thought you watching the big TV. I love it. I'll tell you what. She's so
That was
supportive. I
funny.
love her to
Yeah.
death. I do anything for her. But my point being is anyone in this community is like I do anything for her. But my point being is that uh I love how that looks like on her TV with the money above it and stuff. Like, when
Oh,
she puts our
yeah.
nails up on the TV.
You
That's
should
badass,
see the new
right?
light. She posted a new light she has, and it's really
Don't
beautiful.
get me
It's all
started on
over her
don't get me
ceiling.
started on
I
new
know.
lights. The
I
Jersey's
know.
gonna come in. Jersey's yeah, I can show you some real cool lights.
No, he's so
And
funny. That man
and
is
like
funny.
I sent you one and now I gotta resend it because I'm gonna go with the other address that you sent me. You gave
P.O.
me two
box.
addresses to be
Do the
at.
P.O. box.
Oh, I didn't. That's why I didn't do the PO box. So why did you even send me the other one?
No,
Anyway,
no. We'll talk later.
all
Yeah.
right. Anyway, and then you could turn up the lights and now. But where's that one room that used to be in that looked the black? It was like black walls.
It's full of shit right now. That's why I'm taking the desk from that room. I'm gonna bring it downstairs, put it together, and build my studio down there. It's dead space.
Because
It's not
the
being used.
with like with the light though that is coming to you, it's just
Mhm.
you're gonna be able to have the overhead off because that's what you usually want. Like when you do shows, like because it glares, like so your overhead
It's
light,
the
you'll be
it's
able
the
to have.
perfect spot. Yeah, it's the perfect spot. It's the best spot, I think, in the house. I'll get your opinion on that at a later date, but
Wait, what's the best spot in the house?
downstairs, my living room is so long
Oh,
that and my
oh,
TV is a little small, so we moved the couch up, and behind the couch is basically like a den, I guess. It's not blocked off, but I can block it off if I want to. So that, set up the desk by the window so I don't have light behind me. You know, it'll work out perfect. It's just dead space. I gotta fill it somehow.
you ever see these fucking things, man?
Which no.
It's like, when this runs out, this is like the extra battery or so. I don't even know what they're, but I mean, they're not bad. I gotta quit this. The last thing I gotta fucking quit nicotine. Like that thing
Yeah.
Ozzy, remember when Ozzy was talking to Howard Stern and he's like, the hardest fucking thing to quit is,
Right.
even I have it in the theme song is nicotine. And he's right.
You
He's
see, I
right.
was right. She's a retired video game programmer. Gracie said that, the prior one.
Who is?
Gracie, if you go back the prior comment that you had just posted before that one, um, I was saying how, most people who have parents like that or were raised like that turn out to be, a whole different side. And she's retired. She's younger than me.
Who is?
Gracie.
Oh yeah, I know. But she's retired already. Good for you, Grace. She might.
Right. Well,
She's my
programming
age.
video games, that's
She got it
pretty
busy
damn
and
good
right now.
money.
Yeah, but I'm saying though that she did her thing, and now that's how you should do it, because
Right.
people they work and then they retire and then after they retire, they look up statistically, then they fucking die. So
Right.
I tell my buddy Pete, he's already got his 20 in at the brewery, and he's union, and I go, he has a pension with it. And I go get out, but it does add up. I mean, every year you stay, but
Right.
I'm just saying though, for to be able to do that at 45, that's badass. You
Right.
know, I
Right.
wish I knew. I just popped into the world and I looked around and because even since I was a rugrat, I come from a big Irish family. Everyone's partying, and that's
Right.
all I knew. So I thought life was a big fucking party
Right.
until I hit 40, which is like
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, no, 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. So, but I don't know. Life's something else. But I
Yeah.
love how Ozzy brings all of us together
100%.
because this wouldn't be going on right now if it wasn't for Mr. Ozzy Osbourne.
Right. Right.
Sweet.
That's
That's
why we're
awesome.
here. Straight up love and passion for Ozzy.
All right, Gracie, love it. Yeah, that's fucking
Right.
Gracie gets down to business. You
Yeah.
know, if I had the mentality that I have now, back when I was like in high school,
Yeah.
I'd be an animal. You know what I mean? I know
Me
it,
too. Me too.
but
I'm not money driven. I'm more. I
oh no,
like
no,
knowledge.
yeah,
Yeah.
knowledge driven. But I mean, money isn't for. I don't want to be money because I'm
Yeah.
rich. I want money to go travel and see the world.
Right. Right.
That's what I want money for. Is I
And
want
that
to see the
that
world,
makes
and
sense.
I want to be able to. It'd be nice too to help people.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you there. I'm gonna have to jump off pretty soon. My daughter is stranded with no ride home.
Yeah, so basically every episode though can freaking be called what do you call it? The power of Ozzy Mina though, because he always brings
Right.
us all together. But
Right.
this is because we are gonna be doing the album Blizzard of Oz again.
Mhm.
Because when we first did it, it was like, Gina first came on and you know, I didn't even feel comfortable with stuff like I was saying. And then I even found out new stuff from actual
Right.
sources who were there. So
Mhm.
I want to run through that one, Diary and Bark at the Moon again. Why not?
Right.
I have a great time doing this segment with you. You're the best.
Yeah.
You know,
You
I
don't.
appreciate.
You changed my life, dude. Seriously.
How did I change your life?
You just. We have a lot in common. Everyone in the chat has changed my life. I just have somewhere to
Yeah, yeah,
go.
yeah. I
You
got you.
know.
Yeah, amen, amen. I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Ozzy.
Yep. Exactly.
That's Ozzy.
Yeah.
That's power of Ozzy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Myself and kids are gamers. Nice. Hell yeah, Miss X. Mario Brothers raised me. I'll tell you what, I was a freaking I know you gotta go. We gotta
I got
talk.
it.
I
I.
we're
Yeah.
gonna
Let's talk. Talk. Go ahead. I'm good.
no, I'm saying we gotta talk about the dog and everything. We gotta talk about Jasper.
Yeah. Oh,
Private.
she's home. Never mind. Never mind. She'll be coming in her room real quick. But anyway, yep, I'm good to go. I don't have to get off. She's
All
home
right.
already.
All right. Then, yeah, handle it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I did go to a lot of concerts. When I grew up, I had,
Ozzy too, yeah.
yeah, I had a great childhood. I would, if I wasn't buying tickets, I was going to concerts. My dad was a scalper, the first one in the area. And, excuse me, instead of eating tickets and not getting any worth out of it and any money in any way, we just he'd pack us all up in the car, 3 kids, my mom, dad, and we go. And that's how we lived our life. So my childhood was going basically to concerts for fun, that or my family's house. And I grew up in a big Italian family. Both sides of my family were friends, which was weird because when I got married, I thought that would happen and it just didn't happen. So things are um times back then where it was a lot cheaper to go to concerts. Um if you didn't have my life, you could afford it. And the best part for me was not always the concerts. I was in the parking lot with grown people, partying and doing their thing, and I got to experience all that, except I wasn't partying. I was too young. I just got to experience all that, and it was really fun. I remember a place I went, there was a guy who said he bet me. I was still like, I think I was 11, and he bet me that he had my name tattooed in his lip. And I gave him the $5. I'm like, there's no fucking way he's got my name in there, you know? And he pulls his lip down, and on the inside of his lip, it says, your name, motherfucker. I got taken. I'll never forget that, man. Good times. I don't know, man. I got a long list going, you know? But it was good times. I got to spend those times with my brother and sister. And then after that, we started going on our own to concerts. Um, Tickets were still cheap. They were about $25. That's about the last time I went to concerts. Um, I don't know. It was great. And then we have Motley Crue and all those downtown LA bands, which was going hot. We had all that to enjoy. We had a big scene in Orange County of um, garage bands, or backyard bands, or I don't know, just metal in general. And then I met a boyfriend at the age of 16, and that ended everything, man. You know how we are. That's where Gracie's smart. Gracie knows better. She had no man. She's retired, and she doesn't have to worry about a thing. Uh, Very smart woman. Mm, sorry, had to take a drink. Everyone hit the like and subscribe. If you can, share it with someone. That always helps. Let's help this family grow and, make it a good thing. Um, it's been good so far. We don't have a lot of negative comments. I don't see much negative to say. Um, but they get booted pretty quick if they don't mind their P's and Q's. So everyone here gets along. We just respect each other, and, you know, um, like I said, it's changed my life completely. I have a community I can go to and talk to. I have a few numbers from people that are in the community that I can always send messages or, reels to or whatever. It's been wonderful. It's a nice break from reality. We all need a break from reality. Things are a little too serious nowadays, And there's a lot of angry people out there lately. Uh, I get it, but and it never was like that. Things were different back in my day. So, no, dating myself. I am 57. So, I'm ready, Loomis, when you are. And what else can I say about me? I dressed pretty skimpy when I was young. And my parents, my mom had something to say. My dad didn't care, but we all did, I think, um, to some extent. It was fun, good times. Backyard parties were really fun. I had a few of those at my house. It was a blast. So I don't know. I miss it, but I'm not going to pay the fucking prices now. I wanted to, like I said, look up tickets to see Billy, and the cheapest price I can get was behind the stage, and I think it was $250. So that's another thing. My dad had an inside scoop on the forum.
I had to keep
Sometimes,
it. Oh, you're to go. Keep going.
yeah, sometimes they would have the stage. Most of the time, it backs behind the stage. You couldn't see anything that was going on. But my dad had someone that worked at the forum and would give him the information when when they'd make it around stage and open up the back. My dad made a killing on those tickets. He always bought those tickets. Um, that's good money. I remember going home counting money one night till I fell asleep. My brother came home with a bag full of change and dropped it on the glass table. I thought my dad was gonna fucking lose a nut. I swear. Oh, good times. Good times. Where are you, Loomis? Anyways, I do love you all. I'm glad you're all here.
So no, you were doing great. I mean, like those
Yeah,
moments like where you don't know what the fuck to say.
right.
I'm like, don't be easy. Let her, and you were fit. Then you started going in about your dad and all that. It was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
See, you could jump on and do it. People love you. And if they have a problem with you, then fucking I'll deal with them. All right.
Fuck them. Yeah, I got backup.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
Be you. Just be
yeah,
you. What did I say? That's right. Gen X. Oh
yeah,
yeah. Where she wrote. That was great though, Gina.
yeah. Thank you.
Even though you're like Loomis, and then boom, you did good. You're like
Thank
watching
you.
like a sensei.
I love you.
Like
I
I'm fucking
appreciate that. I love you too, honey.
I get a white belt. Even though I've been doing it for years, I'm still a white belt. Um, sensei. Even though I've been doing it for fucking. All right, Gracie Carol, you're so lucky. Gina, your dad was bomb. My dad smuggled heroin for the Mexican mafia.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Not a good life for a child growing up.
You got quite a story, I bet, Gracie. Jeez. I mean, one that you probably can't tell, but I'm saying, oh, that's wow, because
Yeah.
they're very serious in prison and out.
My dad was smart. You know what he did when he had the ticket agencies? He was also a real estate agent at the same time. And he'd get a house that he knew wouldn't sell, and he'd have the lockbox on it. So he'd go buy pounds at a time, put it in the house with a scale, and when people would want to buy it, he would not fucking touch it, have any part of it. They'd go with the lockbox number, get in the house, weigh out their shit. And I'm like, Dad, how do you know no one's stealing from you?
Yeah.
No, they don't steal. They don't do that when when you do that. He was so smart with money. But ages ago, you couldn't get away with that now.
Well, no, and then now,
Yeah.
like, I don't even like with the ticket stuff though. How like I missed my having I right in that closet. I have a binder with there's so many ticket stubs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's like this. Put your phone out.
Yeah. We had
What do
a
you
whole
think of
mail
their
trail
wallpaper?
tray.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Always
I
my
like the color.
wallpaper.
Yeah.
Like I had my dad though on it though I lasted for about 3 seconds. I couldn't do it. I
Yeah.
still can't look him in the eyes yet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. I'm fortunate enough to have my parents still. I'm 57. So
I'm hitting buns, Kilo. Where's my sergeant at arms?
right.
I think Gracie's my new front line. Gracie's a tough son of a bitch. I love how
Right. She has.
she loves Uncle Joey Diaz. Sh- Gracie knows what's up. I have always
Yeah.
been a tomboy. We know that. And metalhead. My family hated me.
That's
Gracie,
why we get along.
if you knew my friend Dave Hardy, who was basically the inspiration for almost everyone around here wanting to start their own band, he was like in punk rock and he had like a bunch of bands like he everything that you put up like with the Simpsons, but with the I never see two more. You two are like brother, like it's brother. You're the same human. You have a double. They call him Gina doppelganger, but
Yeah. Yeah.
without looking like at a different.
Doppelganger. Yeah.
It's mind blowing though. It's like it's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like if you do, it's mind blowing. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gracie's badass.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Hell
like when I
yeah.
meet people though that are like she's all the way from out west though, but like sometimes like when I meet people, some of my friends meet people like from different, they I don't know if they think I'm yelling or they think I don't know. They just act. I don't. Grace has like it feels like Grace knows the East and the West. That's what I like.
Right. Right.
You know
And
what I
I
mean?
know the East because my whole family's from the East and they
Oh,
still talk like this and. So I know. There's rules, there's superstitions, it's different in an Italian family. You there?
dude,
There you
what
are.
the fuck? Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
All right. So yeah, no, when I went to Florida, yeah, great place for vacation. But when I moved there after high school, I said to myself, first of all, my buddy fucking lied to me. He's like, Loomis, it's beautiful. Look, he sent me like pictures of like palm trees and stuff like that. And I was just like, nice. And I fucking moved there, and I'm in fucking Hillsborough County, and there's fucking literally the first night I was there, they filmed cops in the parking lot, and there's
Oh, God.
helicopters above. Oh yeah, right on Bush Boulevard and Hillsborough County. So, but I was like, all right, I'm already here, so I'm gonna stay because I remember I left
Right.
here in the snow, and then I went out there because I wanted to just go and I remember like I went to Daytona, and then like I just remember like it's like I miss the mountains and the change of seasons and all that stuff. It's just in my
Yeah.
blood, so I had to come here.
Yeah.
And
I had to get away from them damn palm trees. They're everywhere here, and they do nothing but attract rats and make a big mess. They're horrible.
right on, Loomis.
Hmm.
That's so
I'm
much. Wait, thanks so much. That means a lot. You bet,
Yeah,
Grace.
because we love you, girl.
I've been all over the world when I was a designer. See,
Yeah,
Gracie's a mystery. Gracie's the most interesting human, and you know what I mean. She's
yeah.
you got to interview you out, Grace, one day. I was have a show like a whole panel. I still gotta fucking put Pat's out, and well, not put out Bob's, but what was I gonna say? Sorry, being honest.
Gracie's always a lot of fun. She's full of energy. She's got a great story so far. Um, she's been through a lot. She's
No, I
accomplished a
know that.
lot.
I know that. I just didn't realize that she was all across the world as a designer and stuff. I mean, I knew she'd designer. I just and I'm always like over on her Instagram and stuff, but every day. Uh
Me too.
I tell you, you know what we should do anymore? Uh but no, that doesn't make sense because then I already made the thumbnail. But I think like Grace, we're gonna use like if that's okay, like the outline of like how it looks like with the money
Yeah.
on what I'm gonna use that for the thumbnail if that's okay with you.
And when you come pick Jasper up, she's only about 40 minutes from where I live. The
Well,
problem is
that's what I
I
was
don't
gonna.
have a running car. Yeah, so when you come out, we can all three hook up
Yeah,
and
well,
really get to know each other,
I
you
gotta say,
know?
hey, give me the fucking dog. See you on fucking
And
Thursday
Jasper.
on the Ozzy channel. I'm gonna, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna just
Mhm.
get off the plane and be like, hey, fucking, where's the dog? See you on fucking Thursday. See you on Thursday for fucking Voices of the Void. All right,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. Of course, it's 3,000 miles away.
I'll stand if I can,
And
please.
you're my freaking part. You're my partner.
Yeah,
You hungry?
not now. I'm good though.
Fuck
Sorry.
yeah. See, Gracie's like, you know what Gracie is? Gracie's that girl, like, like when like back in the day, I could smell it on people. If a different group of like guys or whatever started getting tough, like with us or whatever, I could just always just I could just smell who's gonna cower out and all the time. And I could
Yeah.
just tell that Gracie knows like Gracie's has that blood in her that get like when that happens, like she gets excited. Like let's
Oh
fucking
yeah. Yeah.
know.
Let's go. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, no, I know. I love that.
Yeah.
Not that I love her, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I guess she's a front liner. I know it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
Grace, jealous a bit. That's the dream.
It is. It is a dream for a lot of growing up for her time, it's a big dream. You know? She accomplished it. My son would have loved to do what she's doing. He's a
Listen,
gamer
yeah,
freak. I just don't I never got into it.
I
But
will
I
tell you.
grew up with pinball machines, no video games. First one was what I think, Pac-Man. Yeah, I think
To this day,
Asteroid.
I love Pac. I could play Pac-Man fucking forever to this day.
Right,
The big arcade game, the
right,
actual physical arcade game. My buddies have them, but and like pinball machines and stuff like that. All
right.
that school shit. Now everything's all. Remember, like actual jukebox. Like, you remember what they
Okay.
used to have those
Here goes.
Yeah,
where you have
thank
to see
you.
it and flip over and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Can't it's not like that anymore.
Randy to rumble, man, ready to rumble. Absolutely. Well, no, I'd have to go like this with this thing. I'd have to put on the Reaper one. This one's a gift.
Yeah, that one's not going anywhere.
No, not knowing nobody's tooth. No
No.
way. But that's like your legal brass knuckles, like what I usually have on my Reaper. But and I'm not looking for violence. I'm just saying sometimes you might have to protect yourself.
You're right.
Or you just you could shoot too.
If I'm walking by myself, my knife is in my
Oh, it's-
pocket, and
yeah, but
my spray is in my my purse.
and
But
I know that this is an Ozzy channel, but I'm just gonna say something about the self defense thing with the knife. Knives are overrated in the sense that if you don't know though where to hit though to put him down immediately, then because sometimes you could stab someone and that just they could die fucking a half hour later. But they're how pain like if you ever get a titty twist. No, I'm sorry to say that. Forget your old girl. Never mind. That's
yeah,
why
I have gotten one, in fact, and yeah, they don't feel fucking pleasant at all.
I didn't mean to ask you that. Fuck.
Well, I mean, being honest,
I know, but I didn't mean to ask you. So when I was in high school, my buddy Rob Kennedy, I told him right before I was fighting someone Thomas C. Thomas is the name of the place, and like you walk over this, you walk up, and there's like a big I don't know, like a walkway, and then you can just go. You walk, it's like a big wall. Then you climb over it, but the wall's I'd say about 6 feet wide, and
Mhm.
about 20 feet this way, and you fight up on top of there, and people watch down below,
Right.
and yeah, those like why am I talking about this again?
Talking about self-defense for a woman and knowing how to use a knife the right way.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go back to that. I'll get right with you, Gen X. So by everyone's like, oh, I got a knife, I got a knife. Okay, you stab someone though with a knife, they could still do fucking crazy fucking damage on you.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
even if you
Yeah.
don't shoot someone in the right, like people are like, don't. It's not the movies at all.
No.
So then there's parts of the neck that you could just absolutely boom, they're done. Don't hesitate. Don't think. And
No.
also twist when but
Yeah.
get in and like you're carving a pumpkin. Always out when you're carving a pumpkin. Oh,
Right.
like that.
Right.
Like
My dad taught me well. He was born and raised in the projects of New Jersey. So,
yeah.
and he lived, a wannabe mafia kind of lifestyle I
Wanted
guess.
me
I
or
don't
not
know.
wanted me. I mean, you say if he lived
I
out
don't
there,
know. From what he says, his uncle Paulie used to work on the docks. I don't know.
everyone's Uncle Paulie worked on the fucking docks.
That's what I told him. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe everything I'm told.
No, of course not.
Right.
Where's Angela going?
Oh, good night, Angela.
Here, wait, let me put this up though before she goes. Angela, remember you had a birthday. Didn't she have a birthday on here?
I believe so.
See, I remember.
Yeah, I don't. Lately, my memory's been shot.
But if you did, happy birthday again. I know it could be months later, but just I don't.
Fuck it. Happy birthday, everybody.
I said that to Silly yesterday too on the other podcast, and then she popped in Princesses of Darkness: Diary of Mad Women on the Facebook. It's a great group. Join it up, and you'll see Linda over there, Angela, Gina, Gina, everyone over there. They're fantastic.
Yeah,
and
they post daily. They're on the daily basis. They post something.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't even looked on Facebook in like the past 4 days, because
Dude, you've been pumping up a lot of business. Doing your thing. I mean, this is your passion. Go for it while you can.
Yeah, but I love doing this though here too when I can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for love, LOL. What's that? Very Sopranos. Hold on, wait. Good night, Carlos. Army's better. Good night, Angela. Wait, Keela. Very Sopranos.
Exactly. It just doesn't. I don't know.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm not even talking about mafia stuff at all. What do you mean? Like if I
No, I brought it up. Yeah, I'm just
Oh yeah, you said wannabe. Never mind. I apologize. I forgot.
I said wannabe because I'm not sure. I don't know a lot of my family history beyond my parents. You know, I know my grandparents, but I don't know great aunts, great uncles. I don't know.
No, I'm seeing if I'm moving. No, not like. If no, my camera was hesitating. The camera was hesitating.
I'm
I wanted to make
crushing your
sure.
skull. I'm crushing your skull.
No, but could you see me in real time? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can.
wait, hold on. Listen, 1, 2. Hear it?
Yep, you're right on cue.
Because it's like it did a little thing. That's all. I'm just testing it.
Yeah, yeah.
What do we got?
I've been acting up.
We got Gracie's dying. Well, that's good. That's good. There she is, silly. What's going
Hey,
on,
Sally.
silly? In the
Hugged
house.
away.
I did another happy birthday for her again, and Angela. That I don't know, but you know what? Even if it's not, it will be though someday in the future, and I already got it out of the way.
You're
So,
covered, bro.
so silly. I hope you had a great night. And I had a fantastic fucking day, by the way, and it was absolutely incredible, and it was just great. So,
Glad to hear it. I had a, I had
yeah,
a,
I did. Today was a good day.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm telling you what, like it's been like I'm talking like overall, and even with the job I have now, back in the day, because I was caretaking for my pops for like almost 2 years.
right.
So, um,
Which is a
oh
huge job.
yeah. So yeah, that's yeah, that I think it's even worse than a job. It's just like I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's
It's traumatizing. Yeah.
but I just feel like I don't know. Today I was happy. So
Good. Glad to
yeah,
hear.
you
You're
got
getting,
you got you got to you'll never get over the loved ones, but uh you'll learn how to move forward.
mhm.
Mine though is more like pushing me. He's like, get the fucking documentary finished. Like, well, that's what he told me too before he went. So
Right,
because he's like, they picked you, you better get that fight. Like, 'cause he saw because like, he sees all Russell's stuff that I got. And he's like,
right.
so that's the promise that we made. And then never what do you call it? Shoot hard drugs ever again.
Yeah,
That's not funny, but I mean, we made that deal.
yeah.
And I absolutely will not punch away. LOL. No, Gina, I thought that was getting blurry and stuff like that. So, man, you know what though? Well, one day I'm just gonna have you, because I can make a computer screen. And forgive me, I don't mean to be ignorant for the people out there watching, like, but I said to Gina to notice that you could just like put on like your screen, and then
Mhm.
you could put Jasper there, and I could promote my screen, and I could hang out with Jasper for like a half hour and see if I'm down.
Well, yeah. And if you're down and you that's fine. But you're gonna have to call me once a week so I can say hello or send
What?
me pictures. Send me pictures of him.
No, no, he's gonna be on the show.
You get, yeah. I'll put him on the show.
Ozzy was always on the show, not on this show, but I mean on my other ones, always.
Right.
He sat right here, right
he's
fucking
not
here,
very much of a kisser.
right,
Um, but he loves attention.
right there.
Right. Right. That breaks my heart.
Well, I know, but yeah, I could have put up, but Linda Scarpino was the one that got me to get it up. There it is,
Yeah.
Ozzy the blanket. But what I did though, uh, oh god, I miss her. I don't know. I don't know. My dog, my brother's dog. I watched it for a week when he went away. He went on a cruise, and
Hmm.
um, and great. It's a puppy, and it's a Labrador and not a Labradoodle, a golden doodle. Golden Doodle, that's what it is. Golden
Right,
Retriever and like a poodle. Got it. That's what
right.
the son of a bitch is. So now when he's nippy and this and that, but I just felt like I was cheating on Ozzy. Like I just
Yeah,
felt I'm not ready for a dog. I told you that already. And
right.
but with Jasper, like, oh my God. Like it's just very, 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 very close to resemblance.
Ozzy would want this, and Sharon.
Well, no offense to them though, but I mean, like, I want that.
Right, but no, I
What
mean,
do
they were such he loved all animals, despite what happened
yeah, but
in
I'm
his
not
life.
rescuing. Yeah, but I'm not rescuing though. I might be breaking your heart. That's what I'm. You said I'm going to break
No,
your
you're
heart.
not gonna break my heart. It's, like I said, dude, I got plenty. I got more left over. I'm
I
good,
don't like to talk about them like they're fucking Skittles. They got plenty. Listen, I know you
Well,
love
I know, but
you
I'm
love
trying to
them.
make it easier.
And listen, let me for the
Mhm.
record, for everyone watching, did I bring up this at all? No, you
Oh,
just
no.
out of nowhere today. She just texted me and said this about Jasper. I didn't even bring it up. So I don't want
Right.
anyone to be like, I never called her, go, could I have your dog? They think
No.
I'm fucking a weirdo like that.
No,
So
it's a topic that came up with my
dogs to
husband.
me are family. They're not, they're the same as kids. That like sometimes
Right,
I like them better than like family members. Like dogs are that, they'll work like, oh, my dog died. Fuck you, gotta come in. One time I got at Raymore and Flanagan. I'm not even gonna tell this story on this channel, but that's how they do it though. You
right,
know, and then when they do that, I had to calm myself down. I had to calm myself down for a second because
right.
I I had a little flashback of going back to that time. But my
Yeah.
point is that I have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
Well, he does have a sister.
I
Her
had a good
name is
day today. Oh God, God.
he has a sister, and she's more white and black, but looks the same face. Exact. They're like twins, just different colors. Um, I think
If
it
I
might be good if you took them
uh,
both.
if he saw your dog, like, because that's one thing that he said though. He was like, "I hope I go before Ozzy," and
Right.
because he loved her. Because every time I'd fuck up, or like
Yeah.
when I went away for 2 years to get better, um, uh, in Philly, Ozzy stayed here. So like Ozzy was always at the grandparents.
Right.
So and we like, yeah, but no, I didn't have her out in Philly. Always had her out by other places though that I had around
Right.
here and stuff like that, and had her up the mountain. But me, then my father fell in love with her so much because she was. I'm telling you, like not a mean streak in this dog.
Right.
Unbelievable the manners on her. Just that she was just I don't know. She was different,
Right.
and yeah, yeah, and you know what? Instead of getting all upset like I used to, what if
Yeah.
what if though I never though got to her and had those beautiful moments? So why not smile and
Right.
remember those moments?
Right.
So
Right.
that's what I do now. So now I'm not just like going, yeah, like
Yeah.
else. I I like how Zach Wild said it though. He's like, fucking like what if like these guys don't weren't like around like go towards the gratitude side
Right.
of if you and you know what grief is proof that love is real
Right.
because
Right.
and that's not like my line. I think that came from like a Jim Carrey fucking thing or something. I don't know, but that's the truth though.
Yeah.
But uh a lot of grief going on though, both for me anyway in 2025, and all of us, and for
Right.
Ozzy's family.
Right. It's been hard. Been really hard.
Ozzy Osbourne's dead. Like
Yeah.
Joey Diaz said it. How did Ozzy Osbourne die? Like me, like
Right.
I always thought like he was just gonna. I mean, like just in '74, that clip I showed last night, folks, of God Bless Ozzy Osbourne when he was like just so dumbfounded that he made it to 60, and
Right.
and he fought like hell though to get on that fucking stage, and
He
he was
did.
he was a real one. It wasn't money. It
Yeah.
wasn't this like he just wanted to perform and then die.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly. And it
he didn't
was,
want to die. He didn't
if
want to
you
die,
when you
but
get to the end of the book, you're gonna find
I
like
didn't fix that.
uh, it was worse than what we were told. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah, with the sepsis and everything like that. That's what did it.
Right.
But that's what people don't understand. And people bark at like not even just his family though, like or like they get so involved, like, oh, what's going on? They're like, leave them the fuck alone.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just can never imagine, like, because I have some dignity and integrity. Like,
Yeah.
like I would share after Sharon sold the house in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Like, if I was one of those kids, like, hey, Sharon, I'm not gonna lie to anyone. Like, I mean, I would never like, hit a woman or anything like that. But I would, I don't know, maybe I don't know.
I think there's an exception to that rule. I think if you're a woman hitting a dude, then you should be treated like a dude back. I really feel that. Women have no business hitting a man unless it's
we didn't get there
self-defense.
yet. Though. We never said that the woman treated me like a dude. My point being, though, is like,
Right.
I could you imagine having that job? Like, be like, oh, and do you like? And then they ask the dumbest looking questions too. Do you like are you still sad about Ozzy? No, I'm jolly. I'm fucking.
I'm sorry, that struck me real funny.
No,
You're right.
It's like this world we live in is madness.
It's been 4 years since my baby had to be put down, and that was really hard to do. But I still get up and cry every once in a while. You should take the trip and get. Yep.
I know, and knowing that it's coming from what's going on in my voice because I haven't talked in a while. Hold on.
Right.
My voice is
There you
kind of
go.
my voice though is kind of gone though. I am a loud motherfucker. I apologize for that.
Jasper has a sister.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you her.
Yeah, well, you just showed me the mom. Go, where's the sister? Let me take a look.
Oh, you want to see?
We're on a show.
Hey, Jim.
Sorry, folks.
Jim. I don't know where he is. Let me get him. Jim. Will you bring or let CC up here real quick?
Does all agree? There he is, Vaz. Vaz is always in there.
I know.
Silly
not that you get her, but this is what she looks like. Come here, Cece, baby.
Oh, Cece, I think is the one that I wanted.
She looks like
Oh no.
We call her that because she's hi, baby.
Oh, God.
Yeah, hello. This is Jasper's sister.
Yeah, she looks like Ozzy. She looks just. Oh my God. She's Ozzy, but white.
Mm-hmm. She likes to talk. She loves attention. Oh, baby.
Oh my God, that's
yeah.
What if
what are you scared of? You don't like to be on camera either? Don't be scared.
So obviously they're the same age. Duh.
Right.
Hey, baby. How long? When were they born?
2022.
No, what month?
Oh no! Come here, you. Yeah.
4, 5.
I have to stand up with her. The only way I can do it with her.
Oh my God, that's my fucking dog. But like not the same colors, but the eyes. That's my dog.
Right. So,
look at that's Oz. Oz.
Say hi. That's my girl. You're a good girl.
Holy fuck.
She never comes up here, so
different mannerisms, but still look at the eyes.
She talks so much. She's one of them talking dogs.
A word yet.
Yeah. Hi, baby. And she's lovey-dovey. See, Jasper's more independent.
Listen, I'm going to start cash apping you a lot of fucking zeros.
Sold. Okay, you can take her now, honey. Okay.
Oh my God.
She's confused.
So you let me ask you one question, and if the folks don't mind, why are you cool with letting Jasper go and not Kilo?
Cece, actually,
Cece, Kilo.
They'd be better off going together because they really do love each other. That was my thought of showing her to you. And also her, Jasper's face down here recently was cut and hers was more full, so you can see the full, you know, spectrum. But I think honestly they should go together. They're really close.
You want me to take? I can take both the dogs.
If you want, I would prefer that. I think if one goes, the other should go. But if you don't want to, that's, But we're talking down the road. We're getting there.
What's down the road, though? I mean, they're 4 now, so I mean, I want my.
No, I'm just saying. We got. We'll talk more about it. Got to
All right.
talk to my daughter, and we'll just go from there. I don't see why it would hurt anything. I could be in contact with you every day about it if I wanted to.
No, I know, I know. But listen. I know we're just listen. If anyone's new out there watching,
Right.
we're the most. We don't talk about anything behind the scenes. Meaning, like whatever we talk about behind the scenes, we fucking talk about it to use. Like we don't.
Right.
We're just very transparent. So either deal with it or don't. That's just how we are.
Yeah.
And, so these lives are for like the lives of the people that are in, and we have good conversations and stuff. Yes, there might be a topic inside, like, there might be a topic. This is for the people that watch the recycled one. There might be a topic that's like, titled, but
Right.
for the most part, whenever you see a live, if you hit the videos and you watch my videos, you'll notice that they're all about what the topic is.
Right.
It's just one broad, and see, I said it. See, now I can't say that anymore. All my uncles grew up being like broad, this and that. Like it's not a bad thing, but I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to say it though. But like, it's just like they just swipe away though. But wait, where is Oh, by the way, I'm not even kidding you, Gina. I could, and after like you read it though once though, like because I went back to like 2 chapters to really get it back in my head. It's like you could skim right through like nothing. Like I can already tell this is going to be one of those books that's going to be like I'm going to at least probably read this probably twice a year.
Oh yeah, hands down.
And especially like everyone has a different experience with it naturally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people may laugh at me, but my dog was like child and died in January of the same year. My dad, and then my dad's sister 3 weeks after my dad died, dropped dead. So that whole side of the family just died out of nowhere. And my dog and Ozzy Osbourne, and that's why it took me so long to finally be able to start reading this. And so me and you are going to do a pre-record on this, correct?
Correct.
Here's what we're going to do though.
Mhm.
And Silly, love you.
Love you.
Silly's the
She's
best.
great. Yeah.
I agree. They leave soulful eyes just like Havanese. Oh God.
At this point,
dogs to me, they're not dogs. Like it's family. It's family. We had a freaking family. When my dad was in the hospital bed, when Ozzy died Sunday night during football, she came downstairs to see me again because I had a bed next to my dad because he had to stay down there because he had to use the bathroom down there. He was sick, so I had to help him up. So I got another bed down there, and Ozzy came. I remember she like just looked up. And then I came, I picked her up. She went outside, I held her out. She went outside, she licked some snow. She started walking a little crooked. I put her in her bed. I laid on the bed. And then all of a sudden I looked over and then she was gone. But she came downstairs to see me first.
Right.
Like
they know.
And those eyes that you just showed me, I mean, even though I know that they're not Ozzy because they were already born prior to Ozzy. But I'm saying that, meaning like, if a new dog came, because someone's, Linda, my good friend Linda's like, no, if you get another dog, that's like your other dog too. And you're whatever, no, but it's not. So my point though is but the dogs that, and I'm sorry, people, I get emotional with dogs, but the dogs that you just showed me are that blanket. Like they're my dog, Ozzy.
Right.
Where the fuck is the, Gina, tell him to talk to him about Blizzard of Oz. Tell him what's coming up. Tell him what's coming up next week.
All right. So we're going to kind of break down Blizzard. well, we're going to talk also about, how that album or those songs or, you know, how it affected you. Um, love to get people who have, like, that have been there, um, like Silly, right? Um, and we're just going to break down songs and,
Silly was
probably
there.
touch on a few points of, certain years or whatever things were done, maybe some of the tour, you know. I don't know. We're just gonna have a nice discussion about it. We're gonna leave it open to you guys in the chat. Um, we love for you guys to think of questions and email and you
And
know
and
we'll get
Hanson McGraw, thanks for coming in last night. If you're out there, remember Hanson McGraw?
oh yeah.
And there was oh well, I hate see I don't forget names.
Ozzy Osbourne fan account. Yeah, yeah.
Say no
They're
more. And we're
great
at
people.
and look at the power of Ozzy again. We're almost at we're tonight. We're going to be hitting 10,500. Already going to be halfway to 11,000 subscribers. That's
Yeah,
just incredible because the man's an icon, and
yeah.
this group that we got here is something else. And those dogs, man. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching Into the Void Ozzy Osbourne tribute. I hope you had a great. Holy shit, an hour! Gina, honest to God, I just looked to make sure that we hit an hour.
See how much fun we have, Loomis. This is great.
I know. So I know. So, but sometimes other people will watch after, like you'll be like, yeah.
Exactly.
Wait. Let's just maybe I take that back because let me just I got to do. Let me wait before I go. Hold on, just so they know. Maybe they don't know. So I shouldn't have done that. So what you do is, okay, you go like this on your phone, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's all. Make sure I can see. Okay, you hit
Right.
the YouTube button, right?
Right.
What happens is a bunch of these, thumbnails come up. You see them?
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually made that one. That's pretty cool. Who's that? That's Greg, but I made that. That's cool. That came out. But anyway, um, what was I going to say? So you get to hit one of these, right? And what happens is you'll start hearing people talk and what's going on. And if you don't, like for instance, watch this. Let's just hypothetical.
Part 78. There's this app. You just upload your photo, pick any song. He also told her that if she insisted on following through with this,
I don't
she was
like
gonna hurt
this.
his friend.
So instead of hitting pause and you hit the comment and then waste part of your day, there's this thing called swipe. You see, and when you swipe, other videos show. That's all. Oh, there's ours.
Alcohol and dope.
Yeah.
Now watch. If you didn't like this, you just go.
Chuck Berry got so angry
That's all.
because Keith Richards just couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Super simple.
Alcohol and dope. And being a
Chuck Berry got so angry because Keith Richards just couldn't.
See that, folks?
Yeah,
Yep.
Connor. Yeah, over here.
Super easy.
God, babe. Michael Jordan couldn't play in today's NBA.
Yeah, okay. Michael Jordan would fucking destroy fucking. LeBron fucking gets a fucking ingrown toenail. He's out for fucking. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Jordan.
No one like Jordan.
Wilkins guy. Don't even get me started with basketball. Don't even get me started. I was Spud Webb, Dominique Wilkins, Atlanta Hawks all fucking day. I got my old school Atlanta Hawks fucking coat right there. And my brother was Jordan, but Jordan was, clearly the best. But I'm just saying that I got to see him too at the Spectrum, man. I got to see him at the Spectrum was Jersey, right? And then Philly at the fucking not Shea. Fuck, that's Matt, you dumbass. What was it called? What the fuck was the place called in fucking Philly? The stadium. I mean, Gina, I know you're all the way through. You don't. I know you probably don't know. You don't need to know this.
Wait,
I
what's
know
the team for what?
from Philly, their old fucking like stadium. It's so easy. I can't,
Is it the 76ers?
no, that's a basketball team.
Gracie knows.
No, I
Gracie
know,
knows.
I know. So I just can't think of it. The Spectrum, the Spectrum thing,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
the
Okay.
Spectrum. Got it,
Yeah.
got it. So I assume that. Well, look at that. When she said Havanese right there, I was just done. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
so our cat. You want to know something? I'm going to be dead
Oh,
honest.
Dinkles.
I'm gonna be honest though with everyone. I never was really until I was it was about 2015, and I was up my friend AJ's who plays guitar, the guy that if you saw videos with before when he's doing
Right.
Crowley and stuff like that. So I'm up in his studio playing, and then we found a dog. I mean, a cat kept coming out whenever. Back then, I smoked cigarettes. We'd be having a cigarette break, and he kept coming. We just named Cletus, and he just kept coming and coming. But this cat was like a freaking dog, and still is to this day. He kept the, and I fell in love with that cat. And then I was like, you know what? Even if I didn't like cats, which I love cats now, it's
Right.
like, who am I to say like, oh, it's just a cat or blah blah blah. This didn't know, man. Like, that just because you don't like something as much as if they like a cat more than whatever that's their, it's subjective like music, or they know it's
Totally.
important. It's a living fucking beautiful thing.
Right.
So I don't know. No, I'm just
Right.
saying that I don't despise cats at all. I can't even talk. I don't despise cats at all. My point being is that I just more am a dog guy because I always
Right.
had dogs.
And I am as well. I mean, I've had both, but um,
Fuck.
I think people who don't have pets are strange people because they give you the most unconditional love no matter what it is. No matter what it is. It could even be a snake. I've had a couple myself. It just seems weird not to have one to me.
Yeah, yep, the eyes.
Yeah.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. For
Next
sure.
time, yeah, I know, silly. And then she said that she'll give me both, and I can't tell you. I'm gonna have to end this scene. I can't even talk. You know
That's
why?
fine.
You know why my voice is like this, right?
Yeah.
From last night, from when at the end of the show and I left, I was screaming. No, I'm not kidding. If anyone's seen last night's live, if you just even go to the end, you'll see. And then when I hit the other comment that comes up,
Yeah.
that wrote after, you didn't get to see my reaction, but when that was like he hit me with the Mike Tyson one, and that's when I put the hat up. That's when I was like this.
Yeah.
Remember? I was like,
Then it just went to the end. Yeah.
next thing I know, dude, I was just boom, like
Yeah.
knocked out,
It
laughter.
was funny.
But my point is, though, is that's why my and plus
Yeah.
I didn't fuck up tonight either. But that's why my voice is like this. Just after the show, I literally was I was right over in front of the keyboard for like at least 22 minutes, dying laughing. Dying.
Well,
That's
let's
why.
call it a night. Wrap it
All
up.
right.
We will be back possibly next Thursday. We have to
Dark Loomis.
Dark Limits. We'll have to confirm that. I agree with Gina. Yeah.
We'll have to confirm. Gina, what are you talking about now? Just so I know what's going on.
The people who don't have pets, like Gracie's cat, Dinkles. Oh my God, that cat's like a dog. It plays fetch. It's just it's a cat dog. One of them cat dogs.
Well, yeah, that's a Cletus's, and
Yeah.
it's unbelievable. Like he'll always jump up on the piano and stuff, and then like he'll sit right on
Yeah.
it and hit the keys, and I'll be playing it and stuff. And but you could be like, Cletus, come here, and he comes up and he runs up, jumps up on you and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
cats are great. I mean, they're very self-sufficient though, too. You know what I mean? They could just do their thing and all
That's
that.
the attraction to them, because
Yes,
dogs are a lot more high maintenance, and I think like the attraction to having a cat is you can leave and go to work and you don't have to worry about, well,
Yeah, no, you're
Not
right.
as much as you would have to with a dog.
Oh,
So
a cat could be in a house for freaking a week with the, with the food
right,
thing,
right.
with the that comes down, and also, with if you want 'em to have the same water for a week though, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the only thing, but but yeah, but you can make that happen. My point being
Right,
is,
right.
they're
Now
not the
there's
same
a
luxury.
potential that they would knock over a plant or knock over, I mean, there's always a chance but it wouldn't be as bad as if you came home and a dog would, ate all the stuffing out of your couch because you weren't home. You know, it's different.
Yeah, and also too, like, what if you had like, do you, is it the same for you with cats and dogs, or like do you prefer one better than the other?
I like both.
No,
Unfortunately,
I
I
mean,
feel like if I bring a cat up on the mountain, I'd have to make it an indoor cat, which is going to be literally impossible because they always sneak out. Because there's mountain lion, there's raccoons. I can't do that to a cat. To me, it's be like, come up here so I can get you murdered. You
no,
know?
no, that'll kill you. Don't do that. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. So
don't do
I'm
that.
good with what I have now. If I ever move down to flatland, then
When you let your dogs out, I would see, I would be outside, just to watch them when they shit and piss.
oh, I do all the time. Yeah.
Not that like I can knock out a fucking whatever, a lion, but or wait, what'd you say is there? What are they called?
Oh, mountain lion.
Yeah.
We do have mountain lions. We have raccoons. We have bear.
Well, speaking of that though,
We have coyotes like crazy. You know, I don't let my dogs out after dark, no matter what. Even watching them, I can't round them up fast enough. Just too many.
you remember
So
you were asking about the knife before.
yeah,
So like, all right, so if you have one like this, though, it's nice and heavy though, right? So
right,
for one of those though, if one of those ever don't come, but right in the side, boom, right there,
right,
and then,
right.
and then you just twist right there, or you get them if they're, you almost let
But,
them jump on you, and you get them right in the
yeah,
freaking heart, and then you
yeah.
just keep moving the knife in there and gutting it. That works for that. Ooh, oh no, it's a spring action. Sorry. See, I like the OTFs though that come out the front though, and then
Yeah,
this right here is, a
yeah,
skull crusher they used to call them in World War II,
yeah,
but, they're really for breaking walnuts, but if you like that in someone's skull, game over, like right here,
yep, yep,
done.
yep.
But that's what I mean, see this knife? Just because I have this though, it doesn't mean like, yeah, okay, like, I get
Right.
stabbed. That's why in prison they're like
Yeah,
because you can't just go ding, 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 like it's not
yeah,
you're not in a movie. You're not in a movie. You're not Steven
yeah.
Seagal. You're not going "Meow," like this is real life. Even
Right,
shooting is completely different. If you ever
right,
shot,
right.
um, if you, it's completely a different. It's yeah. So my
Yeah,
point is, but you brought that up, and what I would do is the most smartest thing to do is just run. If there's more people in here and someone else,
right.
that's the
But
smartest thing.
like a lot of the reason why I carry a knife is because the wildlife around here. I see coyote right across the street all the time. I see raccoons constantly. My daughter's been stalked by a mountain lion walking home. Um,
You have got
it may not do much, but I figure it's some kind of protection. But we can't run from those things. If you turn your back, you're fucked. You're fucked. They're
yeah.
all faster than you. Coyotes don't necessarily do it to humans, but in general, they're all pretty good up here. There you
Good.
go, Silly. Good job.
Shared over. Yeah, it's great. Now listen, Gina, yeah, don't let one of them on your back. Um, my
Yeah.
cat, my cat Snowball is a dog too.
See?
I love
Yeah.
that name,
Yeah.
Snowball. Anyway, y'all,
Bad.
Vaz, go ahead, man. Listen, Vaz, this is my late night because now I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do my 40 just in 3 days, so I get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and half of Friday off. So that's why this is like the late night for me, because I don't go in tomorrow till
Yeah.
3:30. So thank you, man, for being here and being up. I understand tomorrow's
Appreciate
Friday.
you, man.
People have work and all that stuff. So go do what you got to do, my friend. And as always, thank you for always being here, brother. Appreciate
Yeah.
the support. Love you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Love
Great
it.
guy.
Oh, Vaz is freaking awesome. Gracie, frontliner. I got Gracie on. Gracie, ever see Game of Thrones? Oh
Okay.
no,
Oh no,
Dinklage.
Dinkles gets mad at
Leave it.
me for leaving. I
Man,
left something one time and she shit on my bed.
oh, well, no, Cat Test is the worst.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
they can have a little
Vaz.
spiciness in them, I guess. Yeah. Nice Baz. Get some rest, buddy. I know he works hard.
Kyle, yep. Let's say,
Yeah.
hell, it sucked. I'm good at cleaning the home. I do have to go to sleep. Good night, Loomis Gina. Awesome stream. You're the
Good night,
best.
guys.
Take care, Silly. You rock.
Yeah.
You're the best. And I
Good
hope
night,
you have a
guys.
great, great, great day. And we're actually taking off right now anyway, too.
Yeah.
We got into cats and dogs, and because that might be a new family member, and it might be a new host on the show, because
Right.
you'll be able to see them all the time. I could have both of them right here.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
But I'm not going to break your heart. You guys are watching Into the Void, Ozzy Osbourne tribute, Loomis and Gina segment every Thursday. We really appreciate it. And stay tuned for, I just got a bunch of equipment, new stuff, and all that stuff. So there's going to be a lot of pre-records that we're going to be making. And
Yep.
Gina, what we could do, I don't know what do you have going on tomorrow?
Nothing.
For because I'm going to make it documentary style, though. I need just like 45 minutes before I go to work tomorrow, just to record us talking about this, and then I'm going to edit it up.
We can do that, or we can wait till maybe beginning of midweek, your mid time off next week, so I can get a refresher.
But I mean, but you already know what it is, right?
Right, but I'd have to. Okay,
Right,
we
we're
can
not,
go.
we're not giving every detail away to people who didn't read it. We're just giving
Very
away,
true. Very
yeah,
true. We can do that. We can pull that off. No problem. I'm
because
available all day.
then after the work week, boom, because I have Richie's that I'm still doing, because this is long,
Right.
because I drove out there 5 hours to Rochester to his house. So
Right.
I'm integrating footage from his home and everything like that, which is, once it gets released, it's going to be awesome. And
Right.
obviously the documentary too. But what I'm saying though is we do that and then edit them up, and that's like meaning like when I'm done with work, like basically it's 12 hours. I go to sleep when I get home, Gina, at the freaking 4 a.m. and then I wake up maybe about 11 a.m. That'll
Yeah.
give me something to lay around and do before work, meaning editing our thing. And
Yep.
then hopefully I could get it released by, like, we'll make it like a half hour, and it's tops. And let's just fucking do it. All right.
Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah, we'll get it done. No problem with
So
me.
yeah, we will be dropping this next week, definitely. We gotta start dropping some pre-records, and
Yeah.
we could even make a premiere on. And if no one read that book yet, definitely read it. And Ozzy's other memoir is called "I Am Ozzy." If you didn't read that, I suggest to read that first, and then read this one here, his second one. It's definitely it's a good read, as they say, but it's a roller coaster. Silly.
Yeah.
Good night. I love you to death.
Good night,
And
everyone.
Miss Gen X, you rock. Never turn your back on them. Gracie, Gracie's always
Yeah.
got the cameras on with the wildlife. I love it.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, her Instagram rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Instagram, everyone, if anyone isn't following, then there's even different videos on there. Into the Void, Ozzy Osbourne tribute, this channel here. The link is in the description to the Instagram. So, meaning in this video here that you're watching, if you just go in the description, the link is to the Instagram is there, and hit the follow if you want to follow this page there. And that page is, it's a small page over there though, just starting to get it going though. But the link is in the description. Other than that, and I'm going to try to do that coming home thing. I announced that I don't know if you were here. Other than that, thank you all again. 10,000 subscribers, the power of Ozzy. Now it's actually 10,005.
Yeah.
The man is unbelievable.
Yeah. Two.
Live show. I was like, I just whipped that together real quick. Remember when I was talking to you? I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But then I was
Yeah.
like, I kept on like, I like that. Just being like for a basic live show one,
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Gina, look at that guy,
Yeah. Handsome.
handsome.
You look like such a baby there, dude. It's crazy.
How about I spin kick you? Babe, fuck you. Oh,
What?
nothing. It was a joke. I thought you were
Oh,
like a
okay.
baby. Like I look like a little baby. I look like a
No,
little baby
no.
right there.
There you go. Look how
All good.
cute. Oh,
Little pops. I can't look at that shit though.
no, I
Anyway,
don't.
uh, um, what was this? That's look at. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't put that up yet though. I'm holding the Irish one. Joe's got the Italian one, but they're not even real flags. They're just fucking gifts.
Yeah.
GIFs on the emoji thing. But that's the man right there. People like him,
Yeah.
you, this community is what kept me like absolutely going after
Yeah.
my pops passed. So thank you, everyone. Appreciate that. This
Good
community is
people.
fantastic. It's unfortunate that we all had to meet though. Like, you know what though? We would have all met anyway because I started this channel the day before he died
Yeah,
because he retired. So we still all would have met. It's just
that's true.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It would have been great though if we were like, so who's going this year to freaking he's gonna perform
Yeah.
again. Who's gonna but that's life. Such
Yeah.
is life. Life
Yeah.
don't wait. And you can't buy time, which sucks. But yes, that's what we'll be dropping on this channel next. Even before any lives will be last right and some spoiler alerts right out of the back gate.
Yeah.
But no pun intended. But I was yesterday. I had the Ozzy bat shirt on, but he I had the one too. I can't find it. I had the cross. Do you ever see the one though? Well, I did it in the theme tune where it's his eyes and a cross.
Nah, maybe I have. I don't remember.
Well, it's in our theme. Not, I don't think that one, but the one theme song that we have, like it's in there. The picture of it though, I have it somewhere. I just have to find it in the tote. I got it like 20 years ago, but oh, it's my favorite background ever. It's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. But anyway, yeah, the next video besides a short, because shorts will drop,
Yeah.
is me and Gina talking about last rites. And I'm not gonna, we'll see how it though goes and stuff like that though. But I'm gonna try my hardest though to keep it though on Ozzy though but it's just so hard with similarities with that
Yeah.
year for
Yeah.
me. So I'll probably just say something just quick about that because it was very similar, and then we'll just go into we'll just talk about the book and his life and we'll fucking talk and see what happens, and I'll throw it out there.
Okay. Sounds good.
So tomorrow, you live in California. I live in Pennsylvania. I have work at 3:30. So, like 1 o'clock though. So could you do 10 a.m. or no?
Yeah, I'm an early bird.
Oh, yeah, then beautiful. So am I. All right. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Everyone out there, we love you. Thank you so much. Is Handsome in the house? Why did I see Handsome? Hold on. 1 second. Oh, I thought Gracie goes, what? Hottie Loomis. What the talking about?
Your picture that you showed.
What picture?
The
what's
one of you playing your keyboard on stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
get going. I had my hair. My hair is like jet black. I had it down the hair jet. Like fucking yeah.
Hey,
Figure.
you should have seen my hair.
I was wild back then. Fucking forget it.
Yeah.
That sucks, Gracie. I just want to make sure. Okay, everyone, Miss Gen X, I'm happy that you. I love you. Great. Yeah, we see we're a family here. That's what I love about you. It's like
Yeah.
just knowing that each and every one of us, like in like our back pocket, like have like a community of people that just come on here and just talk. And the fact too that everyone who's in the chat right now and who's not in the chat watching, the door's open and anyone's welcome in to come in and talk.
Yeah.
It's an open door policy here. So anyone step up to the plate and just come on, and if you ever want to, and just talk about the Ozzy and music and all that good old stuff. And yeah, so please don't feel like, oh man, like no, I genuinely get happy when other people want to come on and do, like when Gracie came on, I was like,
So do
yes,
I. Yeah.
you know. So, and even one night it might just be, I'd like to see you and Gracie do a show together.
That'd be nice. We can do that.
I'd
We'll
like to
work
see
it out.
I'd like to see a ladies show with you and Gracie.
That'd be fun, actually.
Yeah.
Really
And
fun.
maybe, well, you and Gracie could do one, and then after that, maybe well, they're obviously you guys are allowed to, but I don't know how they're comfortable with going on a camera. But they could also put up what do you call it, an avatar, but you can
Right.
hear the audio. But like you, I'd like you to like talk to the Princesses of Darkness ladies.
Oh, no problem. I'm on that.
Like, you know, I mean, like for like an interview, and then I'll edit it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds like fun.
I'll set that up. Because listen, no, my ugly mug doesn't need to be in every video. That'd be great. Well, let's
See?
do it.
Perfect.
All right. Well, then, do you have Gracie's number or no?
I can get, I have a way to contact her.
No, I
I
got.
don't
Okay.
have
Well,
her number, but
I think I got it. Grace, I got your number, right? Or no? Because remember, I think you gave it to me when you were when I gave you the StreamYard link to come in and come over. And you did.
yeah,
Doesn't matter. Grace, I could hit you up on Instagram. It's either going to be the Buffalino
exactly.
family, this page, or the Loomis show.
Right.
So I know how to get a hold of you. I'll
Yeah.
text you. Yeah, okay, you got it.
There you go. Perfect.
All right, listen, everyone. Thank you so much. My voice is gone from laughing so much yesterday. And thank you for watching late, and thank you for Miss Gina for actually being sympathetic and understanding that I have to go do 40 hours over the weekend. I won't be around. And she said, well, I'm still in it because this is like normally I'd be doing a late one. So thank you, Gina, for staying
welcome.
up and doing this. And
Yeah.
thank you for everyone that takes the time to watch. And for real, like, I mean, like people that actually sit down and take the time to actually watch and stuff. It's just a beautiful thing. And everyone in this community is fantastic. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, couldn't say anything bad.
And it's all of it. It's not just because, oh, me and you, like it's just our face on it. No, everyone, look, we have it. Everyone's back the same. And unless someone fucks around, then it's game over. But I'm saying, though, we got everyone to back in our community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's great.
So, but I've been just saying, though, it's a great thing for people to get together and just keep, keep the memory. Not that he needs us to keep his memory alive, but I just think it's great. I just think it's great. And the Ozzy fans are the best. Like I always, last thing I want to close with on this is it's like when I used to go to Ozfest or I used to go to an Ozzy show, it would be I'm so tired, but hold on. It would be don't tell me. Hold on. There it goes. Look, I lost it again. Wait. What the fuck was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Come on. I'm so tired.
I'm sorry. I know that feeling.
Oh my God. Did I really lose that? It was something real good to say. Fuck, I'm an idiot.
It's a brain fart. We all brain fart, dude.
I'm an idiot. Yeah,
no, you're not. Don't talk about yourself like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what you tell me.
Thank you. But no, I don't. I know. I'm just saying that something came up with I was thanking you for being on the show, and then I don't know. Anyway, everyone, we love you.
We're tired.
We're tired. and I'm dying. My head's about to hit the freaking desk. And we have our ways. The crowds are the show. Where'd they go? We are here. Miss Gen X rocks.
Yeah.
You rock. So does Gracie. So does freaking Silly. So does freaking everyone's just
Everyone. Jersey, Kilo,
everyone.
Baz, Chris
Listen,
from Roll the Bones.
I got to tell you, I never got knocked out from what do you call it? Laughter before, and he's the first to do it. He knocked me out with laughter, and that's why I don't have a voice. Jersey, if you watch this after, that's why
Yeah.
I like this, you motherfucker. And that was good. He just ended the show. I had to. But all right, everyone, we love yous. And next episode, one last time, is our last rites. Me and Gina will be talking about it, reviewing it up, and that should be dropping by Wednesday. Actually, that's perfect. Wednesday, that will drop fully. And no, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm an idiot because of the work week. My work week starts on Friday, so I think it's Monday. I got to get used to the scheduling. Anyway, I love yous. Gina loves you, and tell the dogs, Gina, that I love them. And see you all next time on Into the Void Ozzy Osbourne tribute. Have a beautiful night. And if you want to be on, reach out. Ozzy Osbourne tribute page at gmail.com. Have a great night. And that's that.
Offended in any way by some of the publicity?
People get the wrong impression of Ozzy, you know. It's like they think I'm just insane, you know. It's just that I'm a normal guy like everybody else. It's like, I'm real, you know. I'm a real person. I'm here, you know.
CNN the other day, and I had some of the guys from the tobacco company, right, and they all stood up there on oath, and they said tobacco is a non-addictive substance. Oh,
Just wait a second. Oh, you can't use the S word, Ozzy.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I can even nail a lid on my box. And then I'll do an encore. I'm the Prince of Darkness.